30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
You are watching a master at work.
Straighter, not a roundhouse right hand. And that's what we've been talking about. The straight shot is the one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill
Pull
somebody
back
for
a little bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right, I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the greats, the best competition.
Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Yo, it's the best, fight the best. If you ain't with the moto, just click the link, bitch, and get buried like the rest. It ain't gonna work how you want it. These trolls already tried, too many come but don't leave. So if you here, you gotta die. I'm spitting straight facts. These bitches crying cause they hate that. The LDBC's the top topic, bitch, hate that. We the ones that bring the truth to these fans. So while you hate, I'ma laugh and keep counting these bands. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link, get prepared to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you.
Welcome to the graveyard.
Shut me down and back on again. Oh, your silence, I'm going crazy, leaving me confused. I'm trying to get a hold of you. Oh, tell me, do you see me breaking? Why are my hands shaking? Will you let me go? Tell me yes or no. Oh, oh, will you let me go? Oh, oh, tell me yes or no. Oh, oh, will you let me go? Oh, oh, tell me yes or no. Losing time, losing hope, losing patience. Need to be updated. Turn me down, turn me up and back down again. Oh, your silence, I'm going crazy, leaving me confused. I'm trying to get a hold of you. Oh, tell me, do you see me breaking? Why are my hands shaking? Will you let me go? Tell me yes or no. Oh, oh, will you let me go? Oh, oh, tell me yes or no. Oh, oh,
Get to this motherfucking work, y'all. Let's get to this work. Who we got in the building? Queen Pink, Prince to Amir, Mr. Liquid Sick, and World Willis, Brother Hugh. They call me CC. What up, Queen? Young World, Jose Diaz, my nut, the Miami Snoopy, 817 in the building. My brother E. White in the building, boxing. Salute, Kamal, Buck, the beautiful shower, Jersey. My brother Paul Carrick in the building. My nigga Pop in the building. What's up, Pop? King B, my big bro, kind of look with in the building. Third, Manny, Sean, my cousin Belton. Third, Pretty Sean, Manny. In the building. Take money. Jimmy, Matt, Andrew 100, Lunch Street in the building. Icon Street in the building. My homie Kurt, like good. My nut, the Ratchet, the beautiful lady in the building. What's up, man? DJ in the building. Jay Grant, 254 Duncan in the building. Macadocious, Lewis, Fred, Real, D-Ball in the building. Big Hunter on the hunt. Antonio MMA, I see you in the building. Tunnel Vision, what it do? Big homie. What's poppin', King? My brother Demare in the building, y'all. Salute to my brother. Big Gadget in the building. The God Kester, Mr. Blue. Rob Hill, Mr. VA in the building. DOG, salute. Errol Ferry in the building. Stone Alone, my OG. Valdecris, LaMarcus, what's poppin', homie? Opulent in the building. What's up, King? The Village Brother. Daniel Mitchell. The Land. Daryl Anderson. Salute. Jose Diaz. What's popping? All right, man. Let's get to this work, bro. Derlin James, I see you. Yeah. I see you, homie. Everybody's entitled to that opinion, but BF's not on that yet. Live and down. What's popping, Brody? BF is not on that just yet, but I'll get to it. BF will get to it, bro. Not today, but I'll get to it. This is what I am going to get to. This is what I need to get to, bro. This is what we need to get to. X, be Megastar in the building. What's up, Roderick? Salute to the God. My family, Isaiah Felix, salute. This is what we need to get to, y'all. Shamar the God, a queen is in the building. This is what we need to get to, y'all. BFTB was taking his time, wasn't talking about it. I was leaving it alone. I didn't give a fuck about it. Didn't care about it. I start seeing people start to talk about it. I need to make sure that I give y'all my stance. Need to make sure I give y'all my stance, bro. Need to make sure. All right. I need to make sure. The last thing I want to do is not give y'all the stance of the God, bro. Not let y'all know what I feel about this shit right here. I need to let y'all know what I feel, bro. Because every time I go either to my brother Artman's page or anybody else's page, you know, that sort of stay in this 626. What's up, homie? My homie EJ, salute. Y'all go out of God, Gertz, what it do? Right? Every time I do this, what's up, Speak? All I see is motherfuckers keep telling me, oh, come on. John Ryder is Canelo Alvarez is mandatory. John Ryder's is mandatory. Like, come on, man. Where are you guys? My homie Seattle Rick, salute. I see you over there on Facebook. What up, X? Like, John Ryder's is mandatory. What do y'all want him to do? He's got to fight his mandatory. Like, come on. Then you see motherfuckers saying this goofy ass line, bro. John Ryder has done more than what do they say? This is how they say it. They say, you do realize that John Ryder did more than Demetrius Andrade, Charlo, Benavidez. He did more than all those. You do realize that John Ryder did more than all those guys. You do realize that, right? You do realize that. That's what they say, bro. They say it every time. I sit here, I look at this shit, I'm like, bro, John Ryder did more than Demetrius Andrade? John Ryder did more than David Benavidez. John Ryder did more than Charlo. That's what you're telling me. And they do that and they put emojis by it, and then they say, fucking casuals. You fucking casuals. You do realize that John Ryder did more. You fucking casuals. You guys do realize that John Ryder's is mandatory. Fine. Absolutely fine. Since John Ryder did more than Charlo, Well, let's talk about it because I want to know how John Ryder deserved this fight over Jamal Charlo. If he deserved it, no problem. No problem, bro. If John Ryder deserves this fight over Charlo, no problem. Big Jason in the building, salute. No problem, y'all, no problem. But we need to go through the resume to understand if he deserves it more. Now, what they said, this is what they told BF. Oh, man, John Ryder's is mandatory. Okay. John Ryder became Canelo Alvarez's mandatory. He became Canelo Alvarez's mandatory. November 26th of last year. My brother Marquis, I see you in the building. Let's just be clear now. Let's make it really, really fucking clear. John Ryder became Canelo Alvarez's mandatory November 26th of last year. So December 26th, January 26th, February 26th. It is not March 26th yet. So it has not been 4 months. Hold on a second. Let me preempt y'all, bro. Let me preempt y'all. Let me preempt. The goddamn general is in the building. What's up, King? Man, you know how they do the niggas. Yo, you know how they do the niggas, bro. You know they're gonna fuck him up in some type of way. What up, Teach? Okay. Let's look and see when Jamal Charlo became the mandatory. Jamal Charlo became the mandatory when he beat Highland, Jorge, Sebastian Janikowski. When he beat this bum-ass nigga, Highland, Jorge, Sebastian Janikowski. When he beat that bum-ass nigga in 2017, July 29th, 2017, Jamal Charlo became the mandatory. He became the mandatory. That's when Jamal Charlo became the mandatory. All right, let me see something right quick. 2017, July. 2018, July. 2019, July. 2020, July. 2021, July. 2022, July. 2023. We're not there yet. So he's been, Jamal Charlo has been this man's mandatory for damn near 5 years. For damn near 5 years, he's been this man's mandatory. He's been the man's mandatory ever since the very first day he got there. Now, let's pause. Let's pause. BFTB has been telling you guys for a solid 3 years, maybe 4. Solid 3. A solid 3, maybe 4. Solid 3. Maybe 4, solid 3. That Terrence Budrick Crawford is a duck because he could have became Errol Spence's mandatory. Who heard me say that? Who heard me say this? More money. What's popping, King? Who heard BFTB say this, bro? Who heard me say this? Who has heard BFTB say Terrence Crawford is a duck because he could have became Errol Spence's mandatory? Who has heard me say this? I'm just asking. I'm just asking, bro. I'm just asking. These are honest to God, simple questions. I just want to get a fucking pulse right quick. I want to get a pulse check because I want to know who heard me say that Terrence Budrick Crawford is a duck because this man could have became Errol Spence's mandatory. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. That's all. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. Oh, bet. So everybody heard me. Bet. So now explain to me how Canelo Alvarez is not a duck. He's not a duck when Jamal was his mandatory. This would be the equivalent. My Knucka Supreme Beast is in the building. What's up, King? This would be the equivalent of Terrence Budrick Crawford becoming Errol Spence's mandatory and Errol Spence going a different direction. I would kill that man. Bro, I'll roast that man. And I'd be saying man down the whole time, but I'm not a liar. I would roast that man. Bro, I would roast Errol Spence. I would roast that man. Bro, it would be bad. It would be bad, bro. I promise you it would be bad. I want everything I love all my life. It would be bad. And it would be all boxing. It would be all boxing, bro. It would be all boxing. I wouldn't be going at this man personally. It would be all boxing. All boxing. That is your mandatory. Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford is your mandatory. The fuck you mean you're going a different direction to fight somebody else? What are you talking about? Man, I murdered that man. And you know what happened? All the people who claim they're diehard boxing fans will be right on my back. They'd be right along with me. There will be some people in here that would not like it, but they would still fuck with me because they know I'm telling the truth. But the boxing guys that claim they're boxing men and women, that claim they're diehard boxing fans, that claim they're real fans, like BF keeping it 100, bro. I fuck with BF. You right, BF. Earl Duckin, man. You right. Doesn't matter what your nationality is, what your race is, how much melanin you got in your system. Y'all be in this motherfucker. You right, BF. See, this is why I fuck with BF. See, this is why. See, finally, the LDBC guys are telling the truth. Finally, the LDBC is shitting on Errol Spence like they should. Finally. The SIP. What's up, SIP? That's what will be happening. Now, someone explain to me how when it comes to Canelo Alvarez, it's, oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Listen, Danny Jacobs is really a better fighter. Danny Jacobs is really better. He's a better fighter. Danny Jacobs, yeah, he fought Golovkin. Danny Jacobs is a better fighter. He lost to Golovkin, regardless if you believe he won or not. He lost. So Canelo Alvarez would prefer to fight the guy that lost versus the undefeated guy. He lost. Soul Blow Jacobs lost. Regardless of what the fuck y'all think, regardless of what I think, he lost. All right? Lost. He was not your mandatory. When Canelo Alvarez, when Cinnamon Clitoris fought Soul Blow Jacobs, it was for a belt that he already had. The IBF. But you got Oscar de la Biche and all these goofy ass niggas, Sambo Hopkins, all these motherfuckers. What's up, Coach 67 Salute? You had all these motherfuckers. Oh, listen, Soul Blow Jacobs. Soul Blow Jacobs he's really a good fighter. Listen, man, in my opinion, everybody had a fucking opinion to protect this pussy ass nigga Canelo. In my opinion, I saw when Soul Blow Jacobs ran down on Charlo, and Charlo didn't want to know. He didn't want to know, didn't he? Charlo was scared. And so because Charlo was scared of Soul Blow Jacobs, it's really a better fight for Canelo to fight Soul Blow Jacobs. I'm sitting here like, man, if you don't get the fuck out of my face, this is his mandatory. What are you talking about? That's his mandatory. So my question to all these goofy ass niggas that are running around the internet talking about John Ryder's is mandatory. You do realize that John Ryder's, where the fuck were you when Jamal Charlo beat Hyland, Heelan, Jorge, Sebastian Janikowski? Where the fuck were you at when he became the mandatory? Where were you at when Jamal Charlo was calling out this man, saying you fight your fucking mandatory? Let me scroll down a little bit. Yeah. Jamal Charlo says Canelo Alvarez is running scared of him and hiding behind Oscar De La Biche to avoid defending his WBC middleweight title. The unbeaten Charlo, 27-0 with 21 knockouts, is Canelo's mandatory challenger. That's his mandatory challenger. His mandatory. So somebody explain to me. And I don't need anybody. I don't need everybody. Just one person. Somebody explain to me what's the difference between Charlo and Zach and John Ryder. What's the difference between Charlo and the Knight Rider? What's the difference? Motherfuckers is telling me, oh, you do realize that Knight Rider, Knight Rider did more. He deserves it more. You do realize that Knight Rider. Okay, so since the Knight Rider, now we just removed that mandatory shit. We just removed that. Don't tell me he was the mandatory because Charlo was his fucking mandatory as well. So don't tell me nothing about mandatories. Remove mandatories. Charlo was the man's mandatory for over a year and a half before they made the fucking franchise belt. No, my bad, 2 years before they made the franchise belt. The WBC didn't order nothing, but mysteriously, they ordered Advil urine immediately, and no one said nothing. So Advil urine was ordered because Canelo Alvarez asked for it. Fat ass Mauricio Suleiman can't. I apologize. Nigga, his fucking turkey gullet was shaking. I apologize. The fuck you mean apologize? You knew that nobody want to see that motherfucking fight. You put it on because you were dick riding Canelo Alvarez. But you want to fucking apologize. So you want to apologize for giving Canelo the Advil urine fight that he told you to give him. Pussy, who runs the WBC? Oh, my bad. Damn, my bad, money. Yo, buddy, I forgot, dog. Let me tighten my nigga Mo Money up. I forgot, homie. God damn, yeah, they firing on his ass. Hold on a second. Yeah, I forgot to tighten my nigga Mo Money up. Niggas is firing on him. Hey, Mo, there you go, Brody. BF got you, homie. Salute to my nigga Mo, bro. BF got you. Man, if you didn't say nothing, bro, man, I wouldn't. If you didn't say nothing, dog, I swear I wouldn't knew nothing. If niggas was firing on your ass, dog, I didn't even see it because I don't see it. I don't see it in what's the name? Like, I don't see it on StreamYard. Niggas was firing on you. I didn't see nothing. Big Block, what's up, Brody? All I saw is I see my nigga Mo Money like, yo, BF, yo, they hitting me, dog. I like, oh shit, dog. Yo, my nigga Mo was like Martin and shit, like, ouch, 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 ouch. Yo, they was beating the shit out this nigga, dog. Niggas was jumping up the top rope with the big elbow with a wrench on that motherfucker like Macho Man. They was hitting this nigga everywhere. My homie Jackpot was popping, Brody. My knuckle Shamar to God. Yo, Shamar to God, dog. Niggas is ruthless in this bitch. But Mo, my nigga, though. That's my nigga. He ducked me, but that's my nigga. What's up, Stan? Niggas was hitting. Yo, they was George the Animal still biting this nigga, dog. Yo, niggas was rocking sock all over this nigga. But you good, Mo. You good. Salute to my nigga Mo. DC Dre was popping, bro. All right, let me get back to this work. Let me get back to this. Because niggas is telling me that the Knight Rider, he has done so much. All right, so let's start first with the resume. with the record. Let's start with the record right quick. Let's start with the record, bro. My homie Rondo, what's popping, bro? Let's start with the record. Now, anybody tell me, which is better, 32-0 or 32-5? I'm just asking. I'm just asking, bro. We got to start there. All right, we got to start there. Because niggas tell me over and over and over again about how somebody's fighting an undefeated fighter. Oh, he's undefeated though, BF. BFTB, but he's undefeated though. This guy's fighting undefeated fighters, BF. They're undefeated fighters, BF. He's fighting undefeated. They're undefeated. This guy's fighting undefeated fighters. See, the narrative about an undefeated fighter matters when you want to dick ride your specific fighter. The undefeated shit never mattered to me. Undefeated only matters based on who the fuck you fought. If you fought a bunch of fucking bums, then undefeated don't mean shit to me. Nothing. Don't mean nothing to me, bro. All right, bet. So 32-0 is better than 32-5. Got it. How many times has Jamal Charlo been knocked out? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Has Jamal Charlo been knocked out before? I'm just asking. These are honest to God, simple questions. Has Jamal Charlo ever been knocked out? Just asking. I'm just asking. These are simple questions. Simple questions. So no, he ain't never been knocked out. All right, okay, bet. All right, bet. So if Jamal Charlo, a multi-division champion who's never been knocked out and is undefeated and was your mandatory, is not as deserving as the Night Rider. If the Night Rider is more deserving, LJ, what's popping, bro? If the Night Rider is more deserving, okay, then it's got to be the resume. It's got to be the shoes. It's got to be the shoes, bro. Where's Spike Lee at when you need him? It's got to be the shoes. If it's not the undefeated record, if it's not the multiple division champion, it's got to be the shoes. It's got to be the shoes. It's got to be the shoes. It's got to be the resume, bro. It's got to be. It's got to be. Cheddar Bob. And I agree with that. I absolutely agree with that. I'm not even going to lie to you. I absolutely agree. I think Demetrius Andrade is the worst stylistic matchup for Canelo Alvarez in boxing right now. That is the worst stylistic matchup. The absolute worst. I think Charlo is next, but Charlo will leave himself because he wants to bang, so he'll leave himself open to get hit. So would David Benavidez. Demetrius Andrade don't fight that way. But anyways, let me get to this. Now, it's gotta be the fucking resume, y'all. Big Sheet, what's popping? It's gotta be the resume. It's gotta be. It's gotta be the resume. It has to be who he fought. All right, let's just see. So I don't need to go to Maul's resume. BFTB don't need to go to Jamal Charlo's resume because y'all are telling me that the Night Rider, his resume is better. Who he fought is better. All right, cool. No problem. Ben Dover Delani. Ben Dover Delani, a UK bum, 1-4. I wonder what is his resume now. What is Ben Dover Delani? So Ben Dover Delani was 1-4. He is now 1-6 and retired. All right, bet. The nigga was a fucking welter. He's a welter. Hold on a second, bro. Hold up. Wait a minute. That says welterweight. The nigga was a welterweight. So hold on a second. Your first fight, you weighed 162 pounds and you fought a fucking welterweight. That's your first fight. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Don't get mad at BF. I didn't write BoxRec. Ben Over Delani is the first nigga he fought. He was 1-4? 1-4 when he fought him. He was 1-6 when he retired. He's a fucking welterweight. All right, bet. So is this the guy? Was this the start of the monstrosities that make John Night Rider the guy for Canelo? I'm just asking. I'm just asking, bro. I'm just asking. All right, so let's get this guy the fuck out of here. So I'm guessing it can't be Ben Dover Delani. It can't be that nigga. Sabadith Monteith. A nigga named Sabadith Monteith, who was 0-4, is now 0-9, a light heavyweight. This nigga's all over the place. Sabadith Monteith, get this nigga Sabadith Monteith the fuck out of here. The nigga has never won a fight at all in his entire life. All right, let's keep going. Lewis and Clark Byrne. Motherfucking Lewis and Clark Byrne. He was 2-10. What's his record now? God damn, dog. Lewis and Clark Byrne is trash. The nigga was 2-10. He is 2-33. Now, I'm trying to figure out. Because, again, it's got to be the resume, bro. It's got to be the resume. It's got to be. Because it's not the fact that Jamal Charlo was undefeated. That's not it. It's not the fact that Jamal Charlo was his mandatory. That's not it. It's not the fact that Jamal Charlo was a multi-division champion. That's not it. It's not the fact that Canelo Alvarez ducked Jamal and Jamel at 154. That's not it. So it's got to be the resume. It's got to be the resume. NBA D Nice, salute. King Vonnie in the building. Big Chef. It's got to be the resume. Lewis and Clark Byrne went from 2-10 to 2-33. So it's got to be this nigga. Well, it can't be this nigga. We got to get that nigga the fuck out of here. So it can't be Lewis and Clark Byrne. So we get him the fuck out of here. All right. Dalton Miller. Don't this nigga play in the NFL? Man, this is the black version. This is the black version of Sideshow Bob. This is the black version of Sideshow Bob, the Machine. Nigga, you're missing nuts and bolts. You're 9-10. You're 9-10-3. You are the Machine. The Machine. Nigga, you need oil. WD-40. You need something. Nigga, you're 9-10-3. The Machine, though. All right, so this nigga's a fucking bum. You can get this nigga the fuck out of here. All right, who else is there? Motherfucking Reggie Noble. Listen, bro, and the crazy thing is, this was the nigga's best, his best guy on his resume so far, a fucking bum who ended up with a losing record. Reggie Noble. Yo, this nigga's happy as fuck to show his missing teeth, dog. Yo, this nigga right here. Yo, this nigga Reggie Noble, though. Yo, is this Reggie Noble? Yo, Reggie Noble is happy as a bitch to show his missing teeth, dog. Now, you know them fucking old-ass ladies that can suck a mean-ass dick and be happy as fuck to take their teeth out? They be happy, smiling and shit. Yo, this nigga right here is happy as a motherfucker to show these missing teeth. This nigga's happy as fuck. And you got this as a box rec picture. This is a box rec picture. Box rec, bro. You have all the privilege in the world. You can change this picture to whatever you want. You literally want this. Reggie Noble literally wants this, bro. He wants this. Nigga, you're from Berkshire or Burnabyshire or the Shire, wherever the fuck the hobbies live at. Nigga, you could change this. This is what you want. You want this shit. You want your toothless ass on here like that. You got all the privilege in the world. All the privilage, backing you up. You can move any way you want. You can change this picture. They can get your face all made up with goofy ass me. This is what you want, bro. All right, bro. Whatever, bro. The beautiful Malaya, I see you in the building, queen. All right, so you can get this nigga Reggie Noble the fuck up out of here. Yeah, you can get that nigga the fuck up out of here. Downtown Danny Brown. Downtown Danny Brown. Here he is. Yo, this nigga look like a 56-year-old Chris Algieri. Yo, this nigga look, get this nigga the fuck out of here, dog. Yo, this nigga. So 2-1, Downtown Danny Brown is now 8-27. And 3, my bad. 8-27-3. This nigga look straight, bro. Look, this nigga he looked like what Chris Algieri will look like in about 40 or 50 years. In about 40 or 50 years, that's Chris Algieri. This nigga has a 2% KO ratio. Yo, this nigga be knocking niggas the fuck out, bro. Yo, this nigga, that nigga don't play no games. Gator don't take no shit. Yo, Gator don't take no shit, bro. Yo, that nigga Gator don't take no shit. My nigga Rich, what's up? He say Danny Brown is a boxing legend. Put some motherfucking respect on his name, BF. Facts, Richard. That nigga's a legend. 8-27, the legend of Downtown Danny Brown, the legend. The legend continues, Rich. This nigga is a killer. Gator don't take no shit. A 2%, my bad, 2.6% knockout. 2.6, my bad, y'all, my bad. My uncle's in the building, Story B, man, what's poppin', bro? The guy, Rod Holman, what it do? Bassell, what's up, King? I see you in the building. My brody Varvar, what it do, King? Now, we got to get to this now. So it ain't Downtown Danny Brown. It's not that nigga. Didn't this nigga kill Kennedy? 2-9, Osmond. Lee Harvey Oswald. This is Lee Harvey Oswald's nephew, who is now 4-12. All right, you get this nigga the fuck out of here immediately. You get that nigga the fuck out of there immediately. Zork Vork. Zork from Ork Vork. Zork Chork Vork. 6-15. Zork Chork Vork. Boss the Don, what's poppin', King? Zork Chork Vork, who is 6-15. All right, Bork Chork Zork, who is 6-15. This has got to be the legend. It's got to be him. Yo, this nigga went from 6-15 to 9-42. Now I'm trying to figure out. I want to get to the guy that's making it. This nigga went from 6-15 to 9-42. Zork Vork Bork is 9-42. Bro, he's got to be hitting them. He's got to be hitting. A 10% knockout ratio. This nigga right here. This that guy. All right, bro. So we can get this guy the fuck out of here. Zork, Bork, Ork, Chork. We can get this nigga Chork the fuck up out of here. Yeah, Chork, we can get Chork the fuck up out of here. That nigga is 9-42. Let's keep going now. Hey, yo, hold on a second, dog. Dog. Listen, bro. Niggas just be throwing letters together. There's all kind of B's, K's, P's, S's, I's, T's. Soda Popimski. Listen, bro. Marius Popimski, who was 15-17. So Marius Popinski. Niggas just add him, and he looks like Soda Popinski. Hold up, dog. This nigga looks like Razor Ramon with a bald head. You got 51 losses. 51 losses, bro. 51. What I want y'all to do, is I want y'all to hold on to the fighter with the most losses. So far, it's Mariusz Popinski. All right, it's this guy right here. So far, this is the guy. This guy. 51 losses. All right. Boom. So now again, not one fighter that he's fought so far, not one, has a winning record. Alistair Wolverine Warren, 8-1-7. Now we thought we was doing something now. We thought we was doing something. All right. He's 8-1-1. We thought we were doing something. Here's Alistair Wolverine. This nigga, listen, bro, he got a winning record. He's 8-1. This guy, we thought this guy was going to be it. We thought this guy was the one until we look at him right now. Felix Nunez, what's up, King? When we look at this man right now, he's a fucking bum. Another motherfucking bum. He looks like fucking Sloth from the Goonies in shape. This nigga looks like Sloth. He looks like Sloth from the Goonies in shape. My nigga Slim, what's up, Brody? Team Warren. Man, ain't nobody Team Warren. You got 29 losses. Man, if you don't get the fuck out of here, Team Warren. What? Nigga, you better get an OnlyFans and start sucking dick. Ain't no Team Warren, nigga. Ain't nobody give a fuck about you, goofy ass nigga. You're 11-29. Talk about Team Warren. Man, get your goofy ass the fuck out of here, Team Warren. Let's keep going. Luke. I knew there was a Luke somewhere. I knew there was a Luke somewhere, bro. I knew it. Here he is. Here he is, yo. Here he is. The great Luke Robinson, the first fighter with a winning record. Let's see. So he was 8-2 in 2012. In 2023, he's 8-3. This nigga has fought one time in a decade. Yo, so hold on a second. Let's make sure we're clear now. Hold up. Let me look at these. I need to see this shit. I need to see this. So coming off a loss to Matt Heineho, you fought the Night Rider in 2012, and you have not fought since. This guy, right? This is it. This is the one, bro. This is the one. All right, let's keep going. Sandor. Yo, whatever, dog. I'm not even trying. 28-20. We're getting better, y'all. We're getting better. We are getting better. 28-12. We're getting better. He got 22 knockouts, 52% KO ratio. We're getting better. We're getting better. So what I need to make sure that we're clear is if Charlo would have beat this bum ass nigga right here, then Charlo would deserve Canelo. I want to make sure. I'm just going to keep these out here. There's a few that I'm going to keep because I need to make sure we understand that this is what makes John Ryder. These guys make John Ryder. All right, these are the ones. Emain O'Kane, 8-0. Here he is, 14-2. How you got a nigga name? You're a white dude with a nigga name. You couldn't tell me this wasn't a black dude when I was going over there. You couldn't tell me. Hold up, wait a minute. 8-0, 14. Okay, I want to make sure. I'm gonna keep this right here because we're gonna come back on this. Emain O'Kane, keep King Kane, y'all. For Ferrari Musha, whatever the fuck this nigga's name is. Ferrari Musha, bum. Bum. But I'm keeping these now. BF's going to keep these. Yolanda Boiler, 16-20. Yolanda Boiler. Yolanda Boiler. You can get this nigga the fuck out of here. You get him out of here. Get Yolanda Boiler the fuck out of there. Let's keep going now. Billy Joe Saunders. You lost to Billy Joe Saunders. All right. Yeah. Bro, man, it's just alphabet. Alphabet with a G. 53. Here's your new record, y'all. Here is your new record. Here's new record. Here is your new record. Here it is. Your new record. 53 losses. Here is your new record. What? Hold on a second. Hold up. I'm here for boxing. What's poppin', Brody? Hold on a second, yo. Hold up. Why do you duck smoke on Manager Marty channel? What? I've never been to Manager Marty's channel. I am subscribed to Manager Marty. Yes, I am. I'm subscribed to Manager Marty because of the boxing debate he did on KO's page. I've never been to his page. So how could I abduct you when I've never been to the page? Now, I know you are. You're the same person because you do the same goofy ass shit. You'll write something, copy it, and then you'll paste it, and then you'll try to copy, paste. You're the same person. You do the same thing. Black Dilemma, a.k.a. Zipper Watcher. I have no idea who you really are in real life, but I know you are a troll, the same troll that Zipper watches BFTB every day. Don't worry, BF will put the link in a second where you can jump on here and say, yo, BF, why are you ducking the smoke? And I can say, BFTB will not duck any smoke. Immediately after your wife, mother, and sister suck my dick. And then you will say, see, I told you, you don't want no smoke with me. And then I'll say, okay, you know what? What do you want to talk about? And you'll say, oh, well, let's talk about your military career. Let's do that. Or let's talk about, because you don't want to talk to me. You want to talk to me, but you don't want to talk to me. There is a difference. But I'll give you an opportunity here in a little bit. Anyways, so here's your new record, yo. 53 losses. Here's your new record. 53 losses is your new record. Keep that one. A nigga named Pez Wilson. Bet. Let's hold on to this one. Got to keep Pez. We get this nigga the fuck out of here. You got 32 losses. Motherfucking Theophilus. We keep Theophilus. Let's keep Theophilus right there. Theophilus, we got to keep him. Hold on a second. Billy Boy. Let's keep Billy. Let's put Billy Boy out here. Billy Boy. These are the ones. What's Billy Boy? Come on, bro. Stop playing. Nick Blackwell. Let's keep Nick Blackwell. Let's cut to the chase. We get past all this bum ass shit. This bum ass nigga. You lost to this nigga. This nigga. You lost to Rocky fucking Fielding. You lost to Rocky fucking Fielding. You lost to, bro. You lost to Rocky fucking Fielding. Let's just pause right here. Let's just pause. If Jamal Charlo beat this man right here, my beautiful coach Amber, I see you, my love. Does Jamal Charlo get that? Is he now there? Upper echelon salute. Is Jamal Charlo now there? Is he right there to fight Canelo Alvarez if he beats this nigga right here? It's a simple question. If Jamal Charlo beats this man, is he next for Canelo Alvarez? It's a very simple question. Who here believes that Jamal Charlo beating this nigga right here puts him next for Canelo? Who believes that? Does anybody believe that? What's up, LeVar? Does anybody believe that? Anybody? I'm just asking. It's an honest God question. Does anybody believe that Jermall Charlo beating this guy makes him next for Canelo? Okay, so y'all don't believe that. All right, bet. So what about this nigga? If Jermall Charlo beats this nigga, is he next for Canelo? Because I want to make sure we're clear. I need to know what Maul has to do to get the Canelo fight. So if he beats this guy, oh, so it's not this guy either. All right. What about this nigga? What about that nigga right there? If Jermall Charlo beats that nigga, is he next? Marquis, you say, nah, he not. No, he not. All right. So we get this nigga the fuck out of here. So if Jermall Charlo beats Billy Ho Saunders, actually, I can't even use that because Billy Ho beat this man. So that can't be it. Can't be Billy Ho. If Jermall Charlo beats this nigga, is he next? If he beats this nigga right here, is he next? No, he not next. All right. What about this nigga right here? If Jermall Charlo beats this niggas, Theodis Tifatif. If Jermall Charlo beats Theodis Tifatif, is this it? Is this it? Dwayne Luther. All right, now BF, hey, this is what you're saying to me. This is for you, Dwayne. Here you go, Dwayne. I got you, Dwayne. There you go, Dwayne. It's pinned. You sound like you might know boxing, but you should know triangle theories don't work. Maul hasn't defeated a single credible opponent. Perfect. No problem. I'm going to keep this here for you, Dwayne. That's for you. I'm pretty sure you probably just made your page or you're not going to click the link. It's one of the two. You did just make your page today. You just made your page today, troll. Today. You're the same guy that copies and pastes the same shit, but that's for you, Dwayne. There you go. BF's going to leave that there because I'm going to go into this comment yet again. I'll go into it. I know you niggas is too pussy. I know that. None of you goof-ass niggas going to click the link and talk to me about why Zach Parker is the guy. I know this. I know you won't. I know, bro. That I know. I know you will dick ride from the sidelines. You will write something in the comments, and you are too pussy to click the link. You're too pussy. That I know. You niggas are part of that motherfucking, what's the name? You're part of that stupid ass shit where you a female that can go in the male bathroom and take a piss. LDBC are drowning this guy. Let's see when you made your page. Let's see. A couple of days ago. Yo, so Dwayne made his page today, and this bum ass nigga made his page a couple of days ago. It's all good. BF knows the deal. I know what y'all about, bro. I know. But it's okay. Let's keep going. So if Jermall Charlo beats Theophilus Tifatif, if that's who he beats, Theophilus Tifatif, he doesn't get a Canelo fight. All right. So what if he beats... I thought this nigga's name was Billy Goofy. Billy Funkin' Down Goofy. All right. Well, hold on a second. I don't know if he beat this nigga. Did he beat this nigga or did he lose to this nigga?
Nah, you can't use this. You got knocked the fuck out. This nigga knocked you the fuck out. So Billy Goofy, you can't use Billy Goofy. Nick Blackwell. Did you beat Nick Blackwell? Okay, there we go. There we go. The great Nick Blackwell. So if Jamal Charlo beats Nick Blackwell, is that the credible opponent according to Dwayne? Just asking. I'm just asking, bro. I'm just asking. Is Nick Blackwell, Bang Bang Blackwell, is Bang Bang Nick Blackwell a gay porn star? Is this goofy gay porn star the guy that Jamal Charlo needs to beat to get Canelo Alvarez? Bang Bang Blackwell. The gay porn star Bang Bang Blackwell. I'm just asking. Is this the guy? No? Yes. Let's keep going. Smirnoff, comment, sus. Hold on a second. Did you beat this nigga or did he? Where's John Ryder at? No, I can't. You lost to this nigga. So you gotta get this nigga the fuck out of here. Jack Arnfield. All these niggas look the same. Okay, so if Charlo beats this nigga right here, Jack Arnfield, is this right here it? Because I'm trying to figure this shit out. Adam Etchensketch. Yo, all these niggas look the same, bro. This nigga, Adam Etchensketch. All right, what? Okay, let's get to this. Did you beat Adam Etchensketch? You lost to Adam Etchensketch. You lost. So it can't be this. You lost in the same year that Jamal Charlo became Canelo Alvarez's mandatory. You lost. The same year. You lost to Adam Etchensketch in the same year. So this can't be it. All right, hold up. Rocky Fielding. Hold up a second. If I'm not mistaken, you lost to Rocky Fielding. If I'm not mistaken. Let me just make sure I'm clear about that. Oh, no, you beat Rocky Fielding. Okay, so you beat Rocky Fielding. So I'll make sure we got these names right. Let's make sure we get the rest of these right. Hold up. Let's make sure we get the rest right. Patrick Nielsen, Jamie Cox, Schnork Torque, whatever the fuck this nigga's name is. A nigga named Balake. A Mike Guy. Joseph Jerkinoff. Danny Jacobs, and Zach Parker. There we go. So let's just see now. Let's see. All right. So Patrick Nielsen, you beat Patrick Nielsen. This fucking bum ass nigga right here. This fucking nobody. This who you beat. You beat this nobody. You beat Jamie Cox, another fucking nobody. You beat this nigga, Andre Storfesdorf, another fucking nobody. You beat this bum ass nigga, Balake. You beat this nigga, Balake. You beat Balake, another fucking nobody. You beat this nigga, Mike Guy. You beat this nigga. Yo, hold up a second, dog. Hold up a second. Now I'm gonna ask this one honest to God question. Now I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, bro. I'm being dead ass serious. Is this nigga bald or is this his hairline? Now I'm being dead ass serious, bro. I'm not listen, bro. I'm being dead ass serious. Is this guy bald or is this his hairline right there? I'm being dead serious. Now I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, bro. Because I promise you, bro. I promise you I'm not trying to be I promise you that I'm being dead ass serious. Is this nigga's headline? Is that his hairline right there? Is this little part right there his hairline? I'm being dead ass serious, bro. I'm being dead. I'm not trying to be funny or nothing. Being dead ass serious. Is this the part right there? Do they cut the line straight right there and then cut down for this? Is this is that where they cut this flat? They cut that straight, right? They cut this part straight, and then they cut down for the sideburns, right? They cut all the way down for the sideburns, and then they all right. Okay, let's get back to this work. So Joseph Jerkoff. Joseph Jerkoff. Is this the guy? Joseph Jerkoff. So is Danny Jacobs the guy? So if Jamal Charlo fights Danny Jacobs, the fuck? If Jamal Charlo fights Danny Jacobs, is that the guy? Here we go. And here we go. Right on time. Right on time. Like nobody's business. Lil Gary comes in here to talk to BF because he dick rides my page every day. All right, Lil Gary, I'm listening.
Boxing talk. Let's have a boxing talk before you cut me off.
Shut the fuck up and talk boxing.
All right, so in your title, you got Fury versus Usyk.
I haven't got there yet, chump. Now talk to me about what I'm talking about right now. I haven't got there yet.
I'll get back. I'll get back when you talk about that.
Then get the fuck out of my face. Anyways, let me get back to this work. I'll get back when you talk about that. Fuck out of my face then. So, does anybody want to talk about Canelo Alvarez? Anybody? Is anybody trying to tell me about Canelo Alvarez? Anybody? Anybody want to come in here and tell me how Canelo Alvarez's fight is mandatory? Anybody? Is anybody going to come in here and tell me, oh, Canelo Alvarez, because this goofy ass nigga that was just here is the same goofy ass nigga that made that page to write this. You sound like you might know boxing. Chunk, that was you. Fuck you talking about? What are you talking about? That was you, goofy ass nigga. You. So no one can come in here. Nobody can come in here. Boxing fan times 4. Salute. He said John D. Ryder. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who the fuck wants to come in here. I'm trying to figure out who wants to come in here and explain to me how John D. Ryder, how that goofy ass nigga, I want somebody to explain to me how this is a good fight because it's mandatory. Canelo got to do it because it's mandatory. I want somebody to explain it to me. Anybody? Yes, no. No, nothing. Now's your time. Now's your time. Going once, twice, 3 times. Anybody? So nobody wants to defend this shit. No one. So then why do I see you goofy bitch ass niggas on everybody's pages talking about how, oh, that's just mandatory. That's just mandatory. Oh, this is mandatory. He's fighting this mandatory. John Ryder. Where is this goofy ass nigga Dwayne? Where's this nigga at? Maul hasn't defeated a single credible opponent. So I'm trying to figure out which credible opponent, which one did John Ryder beat? Which one? I'm trying to figure out if whichever one he fought, that's the one that Charlo has to fight to get Canelo Alvarez. That's all I'm asking. Philly Bull in the building. What's up, kid? My brother Lone Star, salute. What up, Unc? My uncle say it's not a worthy conversation. Okay, bet. Bet. Well, you know, since my uncle says it's not a worthy conversation, well, let's get to a worthy conversation. Someone explain to me, what's the purse split in Usyk versus Tyson Fury? Someone explain to me, why is the guy with one fucking belt the A side to the guy with 3 belts? Someone explain to me why they're worried about rematch clauses. Someone explain to me why no one even gives a fuck about Fury versus Usyk. Someone explain it to me. I see you, come on. But I need to get these answers, bro. I need these answers. Where's the guarantee? What is the guarantee back? Because niggas running around here telling me for months. Well, after this whole ass nigga Budrick talking about, oh man, I need, everybody needs guarantees. Motherfuckers running around talking about, come on, BFTB. All the big fights get guarantees. I need someone to tell me what the fuck is the guarantee for Tyson Fury versus Usyk. What's the guarantee? I need these answers. What's the guarantee? I need somebody to tell me, how is Fury, the guy with 1 belt, how is Fury the A side to Usyk? I need somebody to answer this. I need somebody to answer this question. How is Usyk with 3 belts only getting 30%? Need these answers. Need these answers. I need these. I need these, bro. So let's start out with question number 1. Look at this goofy nigga. Hey, yo, where Mr. Sheldon at? Yo, where Mr. Sheldon? Yo, that nigga best of the best been following BF for like 7 years, dog. That nigga best of the best been dick riding BF for like 7 years, bro. That nigga been dick riding my page for like 7 years. Knowing good and damn well he works directly at the AM PM gas station, cleaning windows. J Kidd says because Fury is a ticket seller, not Usyk. That's what J Kidd says. Okay, no problem. If Fury is a ticket seller, not Usyk, and Fury can dictate what he wants, he can dictate all these terms, why are we crying about Ryan Garcia? Why are we crying about Ryan? Hello? Okay, so let me ask this. Let me get to this first question. I see you, Upper, but, you know, I got Goofball that I got to handle. So Goofball was talking about Fury Usyk. I'm listening.
Well, I totally disagree with your title about no one gives a fuck about that fight.
I don't give a fuck what you agree with or disagree with. You care what I say, which is why you're here.
You're one-dimensional when it comes to your
I'm one-dimensional. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. If you're one-dimensional when it comes to box, you're wrong. Okay. If BFTB is so wrong, where is the dozens and dozens and dozens of articles? Where is the dozens and dozens and dozens of interviews? Where is the people talking about commercial value? Where is the people saying Usyk can't demand this or Fury can't demand that? Where are those people? Because they were damn sure saying that when it came to Joshua and Wilder. So where are the same people? Where are the same people at?
This is the biggest fight in the sport of boxing.
What
out of all the fights this year? Fury versus Usyk.
Says who?
It's the biggest and the most important fight in the sport of boxing.
Who? Who
and
says
I'll
that?
bet you any money that this fight will have
Who
more
says
revenue
that?
than
Who says
Tank
that?
versus Garcia.
Who says that?
I'm saying that. Just like
Fuck
you have your
you.
opinion.
I don't give a fuck what you say, chump. Now, who says that has any credibility? I don't give a fuck what you say. Pussy, you hide behind a thumbnail. I'm supposed to believe what you say? Yo, bitch ass hides behind a thumbnail, sucker.
He's saying all that to say
Am
what?
I supposed to believe what you say? You
I'm
ain't
trying to have a
shit.
conversation
Nigga,
with
you
you, bro.
dick ride my page every day. You're nothing. But I'm supposed to believe what you say? You're a nobody, bro.
You can't have a
A million
respectful
accounts that
conversation.
dick ride my page. Shut up. So you make a million accounts to dick ride my page. A million accounts. And I'm supposed to take your word? You won't even show your face. Who the fuck are you? You're a nobody, bro. You're nothing. But I'm supposed to take your word because you say so. All right, cool. Let me pause right quick. My knucker champ side is in the building. I need ones for my knucker. Salute to my homie champ side in the building. Appreciate you blessing me, King. Much love and respect to my Brody. Now, let's try this one more time. Let's try this one more time. You said Fury versus Usyk is the biggest fight in boxing. That's what you said. Now, explain to me how it's bigger than any fight that we talk about right now.
Because first of all, it's gonna sell out 100,000 tickets at Wembley Stadium.
Shut the fuck up. It's gonna sell out 100,000 tickets at Wembley Stadium. But you're telling me it's the biggest fight in boxing because it sells out 100,000 tickets at Wembley Stadium. Frodo Baggins versus the Wizard of Oz will sell out 100,000 tickets at Wembley Stadium. They don't give a fuck about what's going on at Wembley Stadium. They just go to go. Or did you forget what Eddie Hearn said? Did you forget that? Did you forget what Eddie Hearn said? Did you forget what Eddie said?
Yeah, I forgot. Remind me.
Okay, shut the fuck up then. So let me shut you the fuck up. Eddie Hearn said it's not about the fight. It's about entertainment. Not about the fight. It's entertainment. Frodo Baggins versus the Wizard of Oz is entertainment. Motherfuckers in the UK just go there. They'll spend their £5 or whatever the fuck it costs. They'll spend their £5, go into this motherfucking thing and sit there. They don't even watch the fight. They're just going there dressed up so motherfuckers can look at them. They don't give a fuck about what's going on. You can't even see the fight. Nobody cares. No one cares. They sit there for the fucking the fire that shoots out when the main event happens and get drunk. Nobody gives a fuck. But I'm supposed to believe that it's a big fight because it'll sell 100,000 tickets. Okay, how many tickets did Fury sell when he fought that bum-ass nigga in Ireland before he fought Deontay Wilder? How many tickets did that arena sell?
I'm not going all the way back.
How many? I don't give a fuck where you're going to go where I tell you to go, chump. That's where you're going to go. Or you can get the fuck out of here. Now, how many tickets did Tyson Fury versus the bum-ass nigga sell in Ireland? His home country. He fought in our home country. It was all right there. Everybody right there. Whole arena filled out. How many people were there?
You don't know nothing about.
How many people were there?
You don't know that you.
How many people were there? How many?
I'm not going that far back.
How many people were there? How many? How many?
You tell me.
I'm asking you, chump. I'm asking you, pussy. I'm asking you. Fucking coward, I'm asking you. Fuck you mean you tell me? I'm not telling you shit. You tell me. Your goofy ass just told me, oh, it's the biggest fight because it'll sell 100,000 tickets. Sell 100,000 tickets. So how many? Let's do a better one. Because I know you can't answer that. How many tickets did Anthony Joshua versus Vladimir Klitschko sell in Wembley? How many?
94,000.
Oh, but you can answer that one real quick though. Goofy ass gonna tell me that I don't know nothing, but you can answer that one real quick. But then you won't. I'm not going back that far because you don't fucking know. That's why. Whatever. So 90-something thousand. What year did they fight in? What year?
16.
They fought in 2016, 94,000. How many pay-per-views did that fight do?
Over 1 million.
Let's try this again. How many pay-per-views did that fight do?
I think it was over 1 million.
Let's try this again. How many pay-per-views did that fight do?
I'm not sure then.
Okay, 0. You watched it on free TV.
Can you pull that up?
Can I pull it up? No, pussy, you can.
I'll
I
go look
watched it on free TV. It was on free TV.
I'm talking about the UK.
I don't. Okay. Well, prove the UK's numbers.
Okay, I'll prove it to you. I'll drop a link in the chat.
You can't.
In the chat that we're talking.
You can't.
About.
You can't prove it. You can't. And let me explain to you why you can't. Because there is no Nielsen ratings. There is no ratings that say we're independent. I don't rock with this organization, or I don't rock with that organization. I do not rock with them. Our position, our stance, we make our money. Nielsen ratings. We make our money independently. People rely on us because we're independent of all of y'all. You do not have that in the UK. So I will ask you again, prove your numbers.
The numbers are on the internet, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, the numbers are on the internet. Well, you fucking dick is on the internet too. So is it true? Is it true, yes or no?
Man, I'm not answering.
Is it true? Do you suck dick, nigga? Yes or no?
I'm not answering that.
Do you suck dick, you bitch ass nigga? Yes or no?
You're a bitch.
Do you suck dick, you bitch ass? Because your pussy ass says, oh, well, the numbers are on the internet. The numbers. The numbers are on the internet. They're on the internet, BF. The numbers are on the internet. All right, cool. You sucking dick is on the internet. So if you suck dick, then I'm guessing the numbers that are on the internet are correct. So I'll ask this question again. I'll ask the question again. Do you suck dick, goofy nigga? Yes or no?
You're one dimension.
Do you suck dick, you bitch ass nigga? Do you suck dick? Yes or no?
You're one dimension. Okay,
so you can't answer that. You can't answer that. No, we're gonna leave that question alone. We're gonna leave that question alone. Leave it alone. You want to answer that question? That was too tough for you. All right, cool. I know that was hard for you, bro. My nigga Prolific. What's up, Brody? Salute to my nigga Prolific. What's popping with the homie? I know you can't answer the questions. I know. It's all right. BF will give you another question, bro. I'll give you another question. Because that one was too tough for you. What guarantee is Tyson Fury and Usyk getting? What is their guarantee?
It's going to be from a pod.
What is their guarantee? What is it? It's a very simple question. Don't tell me where it's going to be a pot. It's going to be no. What is their guarantee? What is it?
They don't have one.
So they don't have a guarantee. So your goof ass was in here telling me about, oh, they got to have a guarantees when it comes to Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. So explain to me why you're telling me that, what you leave for? No, don't leave. Bring your ass back. Bring your sucker ass back. Bring your duck ass back. Don't leave. Come back. Come here. Come here. Come back. This nigga ran like a motherfucker. Bring your bitch ass back, bro. Bring your ass back. Bring your ass back. Come here. Come here. Come here. This nigga ran off like a motherfucker, dog. This nigga ran off like a motherfucker. Well, listen, bro, you dick ride my page every day. Every day. Every fucking day you're dick riding my page. Every fucking day, bro. Every fucking day. So what I'm trying to figure out is, why are you leaving, bro? As soon as I put the link in, you'll click it. Well, was the smoke too much for you? Was the smoke too much? Was the smoke too much for you, dog? Simple question. Yo, my uncle said he got dicks to suck. Oh, man, dog. Yo, now, I want y'all to understand something. If this goof-ass nigga would have came in here talking to me about boxing, when we talk boxing, it's not what he wants to do. It's not. And has the audacity to write in the private comments, I'm not respectful. Pussy, fuck you. Nigga, you've been coming to my page every day disrespecting me. Making a million fucking pages, writing stupid ass shit in my comments. Jumping on saying some goofy ass shit to me. But I'm supposed to respect you? Listen, bro, let me explain something to you. I want to explain something. I want to be very, very clear. I am not the guy that if you slap my cheek, I'm going to turn the other one and give you this side. You slap my cheek, I'm going to punch you in your fucking face. I'm trying to break your fucking jaw. Swear to God. Swear to God, bro. So you got me fucked up thinking that you're going to disrespect me and then expect me to respect you. It ain't happening. It's not happening at all. Oh, and you came back. You came back. Hey, boxing times 4 is good. Oh, you're not wrenched up? I thought you was wrenched up, Brody. I thought boxing times 4 was wrenched up. Now I've realized that he's not, because Mr. Shelton said he good people. You good. You good times 4. BF got you. BF got you times 4. You good. All right. So you came back. So all right, bet. So let's get back to the question that I asked you then. Let's get back to that question. Get back to the question now. Same question. Let's get back to the same question. Same one. According to you, Tyson Fury versus Usyk is the biggest fight in boxing, according to you. According to you. Okay. So, how is the biggest fight in boxing get 0 guarantees? But you also told me that Terrence Crawford deserves a guarantee. So I'm trying to figure out, how does Crawford deserve a guarantee, but Fury and Usyk don't? I'm listening.
Yo, BF, let's squash the beef.
Fuck you. Answer the question.
Let's squash the beef, man. I'm done. I'm done debating you.
Fuck you. Pussy say let's squash the beef. A beef you started? Fuck you, nigga. You got me confused with somebody and I don't know who. It's fuck you for life, pussy nigga. Fuck you talking about? Let's squash the beef. Oh, listen, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shit on you, BF. I'm gonna shit on you and disrespect you. That's what I'm gonna do. Now this pussy nigga comes in here acting like Ryan Garcia. You wanna be friends with me now? Fuck you, nigga. Goofy ass nigga, Ryan Garcia and this motherfucker talking all this goofy ass shit. You see Tank in the club and hey Ryan, can we be friends? Can we be friends? Just want to be friends. Nigga, fuck you. You got me confused with somebody and I don't know who. I swear I don't know who. Some goofy ass nigga that you think you can shit on. And then next thing you know, you just apologize and everything's everything. I'm not him. I'm not him. I'm the petty god. I'm not him. Fuck you, nigga, for life. I'm not him. You got me confused with somebody. I don't know who. I don't know. See, you goofy ass niggas think you can say shit on the internet and then that's everything. I'm smacking the shit out of you in real life. That's why you better not show your face. For real, for real. Fuck you, and I mean that. You niggas sit here take this shit is like, oh, you can just jump on the internet and just shit on somebody, just disrespect somebody, just down. Nigga, fuck you. And I mean that. I mean that. I mean that. Make as many fake ass pages as you want. Make as many fake accounts as you want. Dude, I don't care. It's irrelevant to me. Doesn't matter to me at all. It doesn't. Make as many as you want. I'm grateful that your goof ass takes the time to make more fake pages to write something to me. Because it's called YouTube. YouTube. So you watching me promotes me, builds me, make more pages. You're not hurting me, you're hurting yourself. You gotta look in the mirror and realize that a grown nigga told you, fuck you for life, and there's nothing you can do about it. You gotta look in the mirror and say and realize that a grown nigga that will show his face, you know everything about me. You look in the mirror, hiding your face, and realize you can't fuck with me and nothing. And I'll tell you to your face, you's a bitch ass nigga. I tell you here, you's a bitch ass nigga. Yet you'll make more pages and come back and talk to me. Batty Rich in the building, salute. You'll make more pages and come back and talk to me. Because I'm that nigga. That's why. And you hide behind a thumbnail because you're not that nigga. Yeah, you hide behind a thumbnail because you know better. That's why you hide behind thumbnails. Have the audacity to say, let's squash the beef. A beef that you started for absolutely no reason. No reason whatsoever. You came to me, disrespecting me, downing me, shitting on me for no reason. And now you want me to squash the beef that you started? The audacity of you goof ass niggas. Listen, bro. Let me explain something to y'all. All y'all, let me explain something. I don't know what y'all used to, but I'm not that. I literally look at life as a fight. Literally. If it's a whether it's a fair one or it ain't fair. In this scenario, it's a fair one. In this scenario. Right? In this one, it is you versus me. Just because you don't throw punches doesn't have shit to do with me. I'm trying to knock your fucking head off. That's what that means. Just like this sucker best of the best, this clown ass nigga. He the same shit as them other niggas. You're not blocked, hoe ass nigga. You can click the link. You're not blocked. That's the reason why you can talk to me. Because I unblocked everybody. You're not blocked. There's a link there for you to click. You've been dick riding me for years. You're the same boat as the rest of these hoe ass niggas. You're the same boat. Talking about you want to do this and you want to do that. Be in Baltimore when I lived there for years. And you didn't do shit. Never. You knew exactly where I was at. You did nothing. Driving around Baltimore. You didn't say shit. Didn't even come to my live until I got to Philly. You was a pussy, nigga. When I got to Philly, then all of a sudden you somebody. When I got to Philly. Now you want to jump in my comments when I get to Philly. You's a bitch, nigga. And you know you's a bitch. I don't know why you acting tough on it. You're not that guy. You work at AM PM gas station, nigga. Washing windows. You're not that guy. You're really not. You waited until I was 2 hours away to say a fucking word. Nigga, you's a bitch. Everybody in here knows you's a bitch. Everybody in here knows that BF was driving around Baltimore for damn near 2 hours. Everybody in here. There isn't one everybody knows that. I know that. I know who it is, Mr. Shaw, and I know all them niggas. All them niggas is pussy. Here comes this guy. I'm listening.
Nigga, shut your bitch ass up, hoe ass nigga. You think you're tough, nigga?
That's the boxing that you came to talk to me about. Fuck you and your mob. Now, I want everybody to understand something. There's another goofy ass nigga that begged me like a bitch, bro. Begged me to unblock him. Begged me. He begged me, y'all. Unblock me, BF. Hey, BF, listen, BF. Please unblock me, BF. Unblock me. Unblock me. Let's talk boxing, BF. Please unblock me. Beg me to unblock him. Beg me. Making all these goofy, stupid ass pages. David Tistain, #mob. Fuck you and your whole mob.
Bitch, fuck you, bitch ass nigga. Shut your bitch ass up, your whole ass nigga. I don't want.
That's what you came to talk to me about. Is that what you came to talk to me about? Is that what you came to talk to me about?
I came to tell you I don't want to squash this.
Fuck you, pussy. If you don't want to squash the beef, then stop talking to me over the internet. Pull up. Stop talking to me over the internet. Stop asking me, begging like a bitch to unblock you. Pull up. Fuck is we doing? What are we doing? I don't know you, goofy nigga. You know me. What are we doing? What are we doing, bro? I don't know you. I've never seen you in my life. You see me. You know me. You know exactly what I look like. You know everything about me. The fuck are we talking about? Oh, I don't want to squash the beef. Fine. Then enjoy Blockville. Goodbye. Now pull up. Pull up. No reason to talk to me no more. You don't want to squash the beef that I don't even know who the fuck you are that you started, then pull up. What's the problem? Pull up. BFTB be by himself all the time. Pull up. Well, I don't understand what we're talking about, dog. I don't understand what we're talking about. I don't understand what the problem. I don't understand. Let me explain something to you. These niggas is so hurt because I'm telling y'all the truth. What's up, incel? These dudes are so fucking hurt because I'm telling y'all the truth. The truth is killing these dudes, bro. And it's about boxing. There is no guarantee for Fury versus Usyk. Zero. It's no guarantee. Where are the people with the same energy for Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford? There's no guarantees. And the split is worse. Wait a minute. When Errol Spence said, and y'all better be quiet before I 70-30, 80-20 his ass or whatever I offer him, where the fuck were y'all at? Oh, man, it's crazy. I can't believe this. Oh, man, see, that's a duck. It's a duck, man. He ducking. I can't believe, man, he ducking because this man ducking because, look, 80-20, 70-30, come on, man. He really don't want to fight. If you give him 70-30, you really want to fight. I can't believe he's saying, how the audacity, even saying 70-30. I can't believe this. I can't believe 70-30, even saying it, he's scared. He don't want to even say, I can't believe. That's what you niggas did. That's what y'all did, bro. Y'all did that. For what? A year and some change? 2 years? 3 years? Since what? 2020? Since 2020 when Errol said, y'all disrespected my fucking, you better fucking stop before I 80-20 his ass. 70-30, 80-20 or whatever we offer him. How come y'all don't have the same energy for Tyson Fury and Usyk? Could it be because they're both white? Maybe y'all don't want to say that. Maybe y'all want to try to look for another out for it. But let me just keep it a buck with you. Could it be that both Usyk and Fury are white boys? Could that be the reason why it's A-okay for them to have no guarantees? Could that be it? They're not niggas. You know, the niggas got to bow and kowtow, and the niggas got to know. The niggas, nope. So maybe y'all going to sit here and try to tell me that there's another reason, but I'm all ears. What is the other reason on why? What is the other reason on why no one gives a fuck that Fury and Usyk have zero guarantees? What's the reason? We can pussyfoot and beat around the bush all you want. It's because they are white and Errol and Terrence are niggas. Errol and Terrence can't just do an outright percentage because there's niggas involved and somebody's going to stiff them. Someone's going to get robbed. They're going to stiff them. They're going to stiff them. The club's going to get shot up. It's not going to happen. I need to get my money up front because, niggas do niggas dirty. So niggas not going to pay me. So I need my money up front. I need my guarantee up front because niggas ain't going to pay me. But these white boys, man, shit. White boys are good people. Oh, BFTB, you're a racist. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm just telling you the truth and y'all don't want to hear it. So because you don't want to hear it, you take the truth and you put a label of racism on it so you can plug your ears. I don't want to listen to racism. No. La. I'm not listening to racism. No, I'm not race baiting. He's race baiting. He's race baiting. It's all his race baiting. He's racial. He's race baiting. I'm not listening to race baiting. I'm not going to do it. So you don't want to hear the truth. So you plug your ears and sugarcoat it. Sugarcoat the reason why you're plugging your ears as race baiting. There is no guarantee for Fury versus Usyk. None. The percentage split is worse than what Errol gave Terrence. It's worse. It is worse. Worse. It is 70-30. It is worse. It's not 65-35. It is not the 60-40 that he offered him from the jump. It is 70-30. It is worse. No one cares. No one cares. No one cares at all. It's A-okay. 70-30 is just fine. It's just fine for Tyson Fury. Well, why is it fine for Tyson Fury? And I saw the homies, Raul and my other homie in the comments saying, because he beat Wilder. But y'all said Wilder was a bum. Not my homies in here, not y'all. I'm saying in general, I'm speaking relatively. They said that Wilder was a bum. Wilder was garbage. Wilder ain't shit. Wilder don't sell. That's what they said. So how is Fury the A side by beating a guy that don't sell? Wouldn't if those numbers and analogy made sense, wouldn't Andy Ruiz be the A side to everybody? Wouldn't Usyk be the A side to everybody? Didn't Usyk and Andy Ruiz beat Joshua, the man that sells more than everybody else? Didn't he do that? Didn't they do that? Didn't that happen? Didn't Andy Ruiz do it? Didn't Usyk beat that man twice? So shouldn't Usyk be the A side? Hold on a second. Whose accolades are better? Tyson Fury's or Usyk's? It's a simple question, y'all. I see y'all in the back, but I got to get to this work, though. Whose accolades are better? I'm asking you guys honest-to-God questions. These are not trap questions. Whose accolades are better? Fury's or Usyk's? Whose accolades? Thank y'all. Usyk's. So Usyk's accolades are better. Got it. So if Usyk's accolades are better, who was undisputed at a lower weight class? Who was undisputed at a lower weight class? Who was undisputed? Simple questions. This is simple questions. So Usyk's accolades are better, and Usyk was undisputed at a lower weight class. Isn't that lower weight class one weight class below the weight class he's at now? Yes or no? Yes or no? Isn't the weight class that he was undisputed at one weight class below the weight class he's at now? Simple questions. Oh, it is. Okay, hold on. So Usyk was undisputed at one weight class below where he's at now. He was undisputed. He is now at heavyweight, a champion at heavyweight now. He has 3 belts at heavyweight, 3 belts. And he's the B side. So what I'm trying to figure out is if he was undisputed at a weight class lower, he's a champion at the weight class he's at now, he has 3 belts, he's been on the pound-for-pound list, his accolades are way better than Tyson Fury's. I need somebody to explain to me how Tyson Fury is the A side without mentioning Deontay Wilder. Anybody explain to me how Tyson Fury is the A side. Indeed, I got you, Mr. Sheldon. I got you. I need somebody to explain to me how Tyson Fury is the A side and a gold medalist in the Olympics. His motherfucking accolades are way better. I need someone to explain to me how Tyson Fury is the A side without mentioning Deontay Wilder. How's he the A side? If you remove Deontay Wilder from Tyson Fury's resume, who's the A side? Who's the A side? If Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury never fight, and Tyson Fury and Usyk fight each other, who's the A side? Who's the A side? Oh, so Usyk. So Usyk's the A side without Wilder. Okay, well, then how is Fury the A side with Wilder? How is Fury the A side with Wilder without mentioning numbers? No numbers. How's he the A side? You can't, no numbers. How Fury and Wilder happened the exact way it did. How is Fury the A side for Tyson Fury? I mean, for Usyk. He's the ace without mentioning the numbers. How? How's the A side? Without mentioning numbers. No numbers. You can't mention the numbers. How's the A side? Damn, it's like y'all having a tough time answering this one. Having a tough time answering this one. What I'm trying to do is the process of elimination. Because I tell you that Canelo Alvarez is the A side to everybody because of his numbers. Errol Spence is the A side because of his numbers. Gervonta Tank Davis is the A side because of his numbers. That's what I tell you guys. Every time. I have not wavered. Numbers. The numbers that you do. The numbers equals the dollars. So the numbers that you do is the dollars that you bring. The networks are willing to put up a bag depending the risk versus the reward. If the reward is they're going to get paid, well, I'm fine to put up a bag. I'm fine. I'm fine putting up a bag. I have no problem with it. No problem. I know my risk is here, but my reward is here. So I have no problem putting up this bag. I'm going to put up this bag because this is my risk, but this is my reward. It's just business. Simple conversations, business. It's business. But again, that's without mentioning the numbers. I mean, that's with mentioning numbers. Without mentioning numbers, Fury is not the A side because y'all called Deontay Wilder a bum. So Fury beating Deontay Wilder is the equivalent of John Ryder beating motherfucking Bobby Popinski. Some fucking bum-ass nigga with 53 losses. It's the equivalent. Because y'all called him a bum. Wilder's a bum. He's garbage. He ain't nobody. Wilder's shit. He ain't never beat nobody. He hasn't one credible win. There's no credible wins. No credible wins. No credible this or credible that. Don't worry. You'll see it in the morning grind. But no credible this or no credible that. What's up, Kiro? Tyson Fury is the A side to Usyk because Fury beat Deontay Wilder. However y'all want. I know he cheated that man. Everybody listening to my voice knows he cheated that man. It's a whole different conversation. No one cares. All they care about is that he got the victory. That's all they care about. They were fine with this man cheating, fine with his fucked up gloves, fine with him being on drugs, fine with all that. They were fine with all that. As long as you can beat the nigga, I'm fine with it. Totally fine. Which is the same exact reason why they are mad about a catch weight and a rehydration clause with Tank Davis. The exact same reason. It's not a different reason, y'all. The rules didn't change. The rules are they want the nigga to lose. Now I understand that sounds harsh, but it's the truth. They want the nigga to lose. So because they wanted the nigga to lose, they didn't give a fuck how Tyson Fury did it. They didn't care. Tyson Fury could have hit this man with a bat, and they would have said it's fair play. I didn't see it. It didn't look like a bat to me. They'll tell you every fucking excuse in the world because they want the nigga to lose. It's the exact same thing with Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia should be allowed to come in at 175 because they want the nigga to lose. It's just that simple. It's just that simple, bro. I know it's a difficult statement, bro. It's a difficult statement for me to say that. It's a very difficult statement, but I'm telling you, that's what they want. I'm going to tell you something else that you guys are not going to understand or Maybe you'll believe it or maybe you won't. Deontay Wilder versus Usyk is a bigger fight than Tyson Fury and Usyk. It is a bigger fight. Deontay Wilder, if Tyson Fury continues to whatever, Fury and Usyk are both pussyfooting around. They're both fucking pussyfooting around. They're both pussyfooting, all right? Both of them. Y'all can say that Usyk chased them down. They're both fucking around. Both of them, and I'll prove it. But again, if the fight doesn't happen, if it doesn't, I promise you, Wilder versus Usyk is a bigger fucking fight. It's a bigger fight than Fury and Usyk. It's a bigger fight. Way bigger fight. Way bigger fight. It's not even close. Way bigger fight. Way bigger. It's not even close. All right. I'm talking if they were both on pay-per-view, Wilder versus Usyk probably does about 400 or 500, maybe about 400,000. About 400,000 pay-per-view buys. Tyson Fury versus Usyk does about $125. About $125. Wilder and Usyk around the 4. Around 4. About around the 4 area. Between 350 and 425 in that area. Wilder and Usyk. Their storyline. Can Wilder catch this man? Now, there's one person that I want everybody to make sure that I got to keep saying this. My brother Corey Lee Boxing told me years ago. He'd been studying Usyk. He'd been studying him. He told me years ago he does not believe nobody can beat Usyk. He told me he thinks that Usyk will beat all these. He'll beat everybody. He'll beat Deontay Wilder. He'll outbox him. He'll outbox Tyson Fury, and he will arguably stop Anthony Joshua. Told me years ago. Told me years ago. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting here like, I hear you, Brody. I hear you. I fuck with my brother Corey Lee Boxing this ice season, bro. I hear you. I hear you talking to me. I don't think he can fuck with Anthony Joshua. I think Anthony Joshua's too big for him. I think Tyson Fury's too big for him. I think Deontay Wilder touches him and knocks him out. That's what I believe. I don't see it. And my brother was like, all right, I'm telling y'all now, man, Usyk is going to be the champion at heavyweight. I'm telling y'all now, Usyk is going to go up there. He'll arguably stop Anthony Joshua. I'm telling y'all now, Tyson Fury can't fuck with him. I'm telling y'all now, Deontay Wilder has that one-hitter quitter, and he can put this man to sleep, but Usyk will outbox him. That's what my nigga Corey Lee Boxing told me. No shade, no disrespect to no fighters, because he's not on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? He fuck with all of them. He fuck with Wilder. He fuck with Fury. He fuck with Usyk. Well, he don't really fuck with Fury like that. I mean, he respects him, but he don't really fuck with him like that. But he fucks with AJ. He fucks with Wilder. But Usyk is his guy, and that's what he told me. Shout out to my nigga Corey Lee Boxing. The man he's been spot on this far. Everything except for the Fury and the Wilder fights, because I don't think those fights are going to happen. My brother KO is in the building. What's popping, King? I think, and even Usyk's team said it. Usyk's team said there's a better chance of Usyk fighting Wilder than Usyk fighting Fury. That's what his team said. Their team said that. The chance, it's a better chance of them fighting Wilder than fighting Fury. That's what Usyk's team said. Here comes this guy right here. It's the same guy. It's Gary. It's another chump. It's another chump, bro. It's the same person. It's no different. It's the same person. This dude is the same guy who says Wilder is his brother. He will never go against him. And the reason why you know that is because you watch me. So I don't give a fuck about nothing that you said after that. The reason why you know that I said that is because you watch me every day, Gary. That's not even your real name. The reason why you know that is because you watch me every day. That's why. That's why. That's why you know I said that. So the rest of everything you said is irrelevant to me. Keep watching me. Because I know I'm that guy. So keep watching. Keep watching. Anyways, let's get back to this work. I'm about to wrap this shit up here in a second anyway. I'm wrapping it up in a couple of minutes. Hold on a second. let me say this one thing, then I'm gonna let my nigga Kamal cook. The passes that you guys have gave Canelo Alvarez prove to me that you are not boxing fans. You're not boxing fans. Talking about him fighting John Ryder as his mandatory, but then giving him every excuse to duck Jamal Charlo, who was his mandatory, proves that you're not boxing fans. You are Canelo dick riders. You are casual fans. That's what you are. Talking about praising this man for fighting Advil Urine because that was his mandatory. You are not a boxing fan. You are a dick rider. If Canelo Alvarez fought all of his mandatories, if he fought them all right? If Canelo Alvarez had a mandatory and he fought them, Queen Dahlia, I see you in the building, Queen. If Canelo Alvarez had a mandatory and he fought all of his mandatories, then I would have no beef. I would have no beef. I don't have to like Canelo Alvarez to respect Canelo Alvarez. I do not have to like him at all. If Canelo Alvarez, if he fought all of his mandatories, all of them, then if you went on to fight a bum, bro, I would tell everybody, listen, bro, well, I guess what you need to do is you need to get in line to be this man's mandatory. You need to get in line because one thing that we can say is he fights his mandatories. So listen, if Demetrius Andrade, the man said he wants undisputed until you got the belt and then he didn't want it no more. So fuck it, become his mandatory. You're the WBO champion. Why would you vacate your WBO strap and move up to 168? Why would you do that? As the WBO champion, you can move up to 168 and become his mandatory. Why did you do that? So the same smoke that I gave to Shakur Stevenson, the same smoke that I gave to everybody else, I'm going to give to him. Don't worry, you'll see it on the morning grind. You'll see it on the morning grind. All right? Jamal Charlo, you want to fight Canelo Alvarez, become his mandatory. Never mind, you did that. You did that, my bad. Never mind. You did that. My bad. David Benavidez, you want to fight Canelo Alvarez, become his mandatory. Okay, well, you're about to do that. You was already that. Now you're about to do that again. If you are successful against Caleb Plant, which I don't believe so. I don't believe so. I do not believe David Benavidez beats Caleb Plant, but that's a whole different story. The bottom line is this. I would love to give this man something. I would love to give him something. Something. Bro, you listen, bro. Something, bro. You if you're telling the world you fight all your mandatories, and every mandatory you have, you fight them. Line them up. Line them up. It's David Morrell, your WBA, you fight him. Your WBC, Benavidez, you fought him. Your WBC Charlo, you fought him. Your WBC Advil Piss, you fought him. All right. If you can say you fought all your mandatories, regardless of who they are, I will give this man that. I will love to give him something. Because Canelo's a good fighter. He's not a bum. He's a good fighter. He is the Mexican Terrence Crawford. That's what he is. He is the Mexican Terrence Crawford. Nothing more, nothing less. He just happens to have... Bro, do you guys realize if Terrence Crawford was Mexican, how big he would be? If Terrence Crawford was a Mexican or white, if he was Mexican or white, he'd be gigantic. If he was Mexican or from like Kyrgyzstan or some goofy-ass stand, Terrence Crawford would be one of the biggest fighters in the sport of boxing. If he was from Kyrgyzstan or one of them stands or Mexican, man, they would be like, shit. They would be like, man, Terrence Crawford, I believe Terrence Crawford, listen, bro, I saw Terrence Crawford fight, and I believe Terrence would beat Ray Robinson, the real Ray Robinson, Sugar Man. That's what they would say. Fucking insane to me. Absolutely fucking insane to me. Absolutely fucking insane. It blows my mind, bro. Blows my mind. The way that, hold up, let me go there. I didn't even see that. I'm gonna put my brother on, let my brother cook in a second. Let me get to these cash apps before I let my brother Kamal cook. Salute to my homie Just, bro. Appreciate you, King. Salute to you, Brody. He said, good work, BFTB Haney. My homie Lou, appreciate you, bro. The preacher man, salute. Much love and respect from the preacher man. The God, Rod Holman, salute. 444. He said, don't call him Night Rider, BF. Kid said so. Salute to my homie James, bro. I appreciate you, bro. He said for everything, bro. Much love and respect to you, James. My brother Incel always showed me love. Appreciate you, King. Queen Dahlia, she say for cooking. I appreciate you, my love. Definitely appreciate you. My brother Kamal, talk to me, King.
Yo, BF, can you hear me?
I hear you fine, bro. Go on and cook.
Yeah, what's up? So I will say this about Usyk and Fury. Usyk is beatable. He's a great fighter, but he is beatable. If you watched him versus Maris Briedis gave him everything that he wanted to and more. That was the definition of a 115, 113 kind of fight. As we say in boxing, styles make fights. Usyk is not unbeatable, great fighter, but again, that doesn't translate to commercial value. Let's get into this John Ryder-Canelo fight. The WBC is doing to David Benavidez what they did many years ago to Vanes Martirosyan, who was the mandatory at that time. They're making David Benavidez go through eliminator after eliminator after eliminator instead of just giving him the fucking fight that he deserves. And Canelo's playing games with it. Don't tell me that Canelo's all about mandatories when throughout his whole career, the first fucking mandatory he fought was somebody he begged the WBC to fight. His sparring partner, Average Pilgrim, who was his sparring partner. I reiterate that. He was a guy who was knocked out by Eubank Jr. This guy does not care about mandatories. He got himself stripped of the IBF for ducking Sergey Deverenchenko. And anybody who says that Jermall Charlo doesn't have a marquee win, you need to wake the fuck up, because Jermall Charlo did what Canelo wouldn't do and beat Sergey Deverenchenko. He fought him. He did what DAZN made Golovkin do, because recall, Golovkin got stripped of the IBF for not fighting Deverenchenko, but DAZN said, motherfucker, you got to fight Deverenchenko. You need a belt. And they mandated that he fight Deverenchenko when the IBF came open again after Canelo was stripped. So anybody who says that Jermall Charlo does not deserve the fight based on his resume, they don't know freaking boxing. Let's talk about John Ryder, because I didn't hear you talk to this, and I know you know about this, but this is something huge, and this is emblematic of what's wrong with boxing. John Ryder was David Morrell Jr.'s mandatory for the WBA. Twice, the WBA mandated that John Ryder was to face David Morrell Jr. Twice. Eddie Hearn ducked it, and he maneuvered around David Morrell Jr. and put him in the WBO. And you and me are on the same page. I am pissed off at Boo Boo Andrade for allowing this fight to get an official go-ahead, because Canelo could have fought John Ryder, but he couldn't have used the excuse that it was a mandatory. If Boo Boo was there, Canelo, I had a conversation with Jake Donovan, one of the few people in corporate media that I actually respect, and he said, yeah, if Boo Boo had gone through with the eliminator and beat Zach Parker, Canelo would have vacated his belt. Al Heyman has pretty much done a great job, but the one mistake I said that he made was when Andre was talking to him about coming over, he should have said, you come over only if you have that WBO at 168 mandatory slot. Only if you go and beat Zach Parker. I'll give you an extra $100,000 if you don't like the purse or whatever, but we at PBC are not going to sign you until you put us in a position where we could potentially have Canelo cornered at 168 with all the mandatories. And so that was the one mistake he made. And now look at Andre calling for Jermall Charlo. Well, Jermall Charlo's staying at 160. Jermall Charlo's next fight's probably going to be against Maciej Seletsky. After that, it's going to be Adames, if Adames beats J-Rock. And then potentially maybe he'll fight Jaime Munguia or somebody like that. I don't know. Who knows? In other words, who knows when Jermall Charlo is going to move up to 168? So when Andre says Charlo, he doesn't have a leg to stand on. Again, he made this way too easy for Canelo. He gave John Ryder an assist by pulling out. Sometimes, and people don't understand this in life, in boxing, and everything, you've got to lose the battle to win the war. So yeah, okay, I'm going to get a lower purse because I pulled out of the first fight with Zach Parker with an injury, But you know what? My prize is I'll be the WBO mandatory. And if Canelo doesn't fight me, if he drops his belt, that's a moral victory. People are talking about how Canelo, with beyond indisputable proof, that he ducked me because he dropped the belt and because he didn't want to fight me. And now what can they say? They can't say anything about Andre. So you have to give him an assist. He was a John Stockton in this situation. Let's talk about your boy John Ryder. John Ryder lost to Nick Blackwell. Recall that Chris Eubank Jr. was beating Nick Blackwell up so bad that his father was in his corner. He said, don't even punch him in the head. He said, the referee has let this go on, and he should have stopped this fight a long time ago. And he put Nick Blackwell in a coma, nearly killed him. That's who he lost to. He lost to Rocky Fieldhand. The Danny Jacobs fight was a robbery. Everybody at ringside, people who watched it on YouTube said that Danny Jacobs really beat John Ryder. So this maneuvering and navigating that Eddie Hearn did to get, and it's quote directly from an interview with DAZN, he said, yeah, we could fight David Morrell, but that's a tough fight. So John Ryder's not going to fight him. He said that, flat out said that. So this navigation that took place of this guy, John Ryder, to get him into the spot to be the WBO mandatory is everything that's wrong with boxing. And once again, here's another Canelo opponent, very little power, multiple losses. I mean, Fieldhand, he lost to Blackwell, he lost to a number of people. You've gone through his resume. And the corporate media bias, ESPN, I think, listed him as number 4 in the super middleweight division. BoxRec has him number 2. Are you fucking kidding me? John Ryder, ESPN had the audacity to rank John Ryder ahead of the guy that he ducked multiple times in David Morrell Jr. Yeah, the guy who's putting people in the ICU, the Cuban guy, the Cuban school, who's very well cultured, who has good power and great boxing ability. How the hell are you going to put John Ryder above David Morrell Jr.? That just tells you the nexus and the corruption that exists between guys like Canelo's camp and stuff like that in the corporate media. That's why people don't really follow corporate media anymore. Ring TV, I think, is out of circulation. They're just on the internet now. Let me say one last thing, and I'll go to this. Great win this weekend for Tim Tszyu. And I'm going to tell you, Al Heyman is a fucking genius, bro. Al Heyman, vote for him in 2024 because Biden's not getting the job done, and we know Trump ain't the answer. Al Heyman is a genius. Al Heyman foresaw that Jermell Charlo's WBO mandatory would be Tim Tszyu. And what did he do? He signed Tim Tszyu, brought him over here to the United States, lined him up a good opponent in Terrell Goucher. I don't want to care what anybody says. Terrell Goucher was an Olympian. He's a good fighter. And Tim came off the canvas, overcame adversity, and got the win. So he has experience with the bright lights in America. Then, unfortunately, we had the unfortunate accident or incident with Jermell Charlo where he got injured. And so what does Al Heyman do? He doesn't tell Tim Tszyu to just stand on his, sit on his hands and wait for Jermell Charlo. He sends Tony Harrison over there, who obviously we know had 2 fights with Jermell Charlo. And what does Tim Tszyu do? He puts on a masterclass performance. He was patient. He could have gotten the knockout earlier, and he won. So he has more confidence. And now I'm going to tell you this. I think Jermell Charlo will beat Tim Tszyu. He's the prohibitive favorite. If he beats Tim Tszyu, he will have a better resume than Canelo, without a doubt. Because this fight with Tim Tszyu is big. This is not somebody who's coming over to America like a Gregorius Proska or like a Crocodile Dundee, Daniel Gill, a one-hit wonder. This guy is proven in the division. He's overcome adversity. He's fought in America before. He has legitimate pop. He's the son of a boxing Hall of Famer, and he has legitimate pedigree. And you have to thank Al Heyman for doing this. And you have to thank Tim Tszyu, because Tim Tszyu bet on himself twice. Once in signing with PBC and taking on a tough fight with Terrell Goucher, and then twice and not just sitting around, waiting around for Jermell to get healthy, taking a tough fight on paper against Tony Harrison. And he learned and he grew. This fight between Jermell and Tim is going to be big in America because Tim's got some wind in his back. He's got some hype about him. He's got power. He's the son of a legend. And you got Jermell Charlo, who I think you know, he may have a better resume than Canelo actually right now, but either way, he's got one of the top resumes in all of boxing. So I just want to talk about how contrast Tim Tszyu's actions with Terrence Twitter Fingers Duckford's actions. People said, Terrence Crawford in his camp said, oh, Al Heyman doesn't represent me. He's out for Errol. Well, dude, Al tried to sign you to PBC. You're the one who turned down the option. So if you had signed with PBC, you couldn't have said, oh, Al's only looking out for Errol because Errol's the PBC fighter. You had the fucking option to sign with PBC, and you turned it down, you and Big Mac and Bo Mac. So you just see the contrast with a guy like Tim Tszyu who has an opportunity, takes advantage of it. PBC demonstrates good faith and a good signing, and signing the guy to build up the Jermell Charlo fight, get interest behind it, get some boost to Jermell's star profile, and get a bigger fight once again. And you see the contrast with Terrence Crawford. He had 2 tracks to be with PBC. He had the 2-fight deal with Errol Spence on itself, or he had a 3-fight deal with Keith Thurman. And you know what? He didn't take the fight. And not only is his stock not the same, it's actually depreciated. Whereas Tim Tszyu's stock in the boxing public has appreciated, Crawford's has depreciated. Yesterday's price is not the same as today's price, as Derek James said in an interview. So if you want to talk about what's right or wrong with boxing, look no further than John Ryder and Eddie Hearns navigating around David Morrell Jr. and corporate media fluffing up this guy. Once again, Canelo's fighting a guy with very little power, multiple losses, dudes. I mean, and I say bad dudes in a pejorative way. And you look at a guy like Tim Tszyu who did the right thing, Al Heyman who did the right thing by signing and building it up. And you look at John Ryder, who's fought, his resume when he did win, it's full of Somalian pirates, Congolese militiamen, field hockey players.
Yeah, one nigga said,
that drug dealer in the wheelchair. All right, BFTB, I'm out.
All right, Brody, peace to Kamal, bro. My nigga said Mongolese pirates. Peace to my brother Kamal. Listen, bro. Hey, my brother KO, bro. Salute to my brother KO. Heavy in the Cash App, bro. Hey, yo, don't block KO, bro. I need to wrench him up, bro. Y'all touched him up, bro. Y'all touch KO up. I need to, bro, upper, bro. I don't see him. My nigga upper, bro. I don't see KO, bro. I'm looking for KO, bro. I'm looking for you. Not my brother KO, but the other KO. I don't see him. I'm looking. I'm waiting for him to write something so I can wrench him up, but I don't see shit. All right, let me get to this. Before I'm trying to wait for my nigga KO to write something. I'm trying to wait for KO to write something so I can give him that wrench and shit. All right, y'all, listen. My brother Kamal has been on this shit for a minute when it comes to this nigga Cinnamon Clitoris, bro. He been on this nigga Cinnamon Clitoris for a minute. I need y'all to understand something. You said he just wrote something? I'm looking. I don't see him. Where is KO? I don't see KO at all, bro. What the fuck, bro? Hold up. Let me move this shit over. I want y'all to see this shit. I don't see a damn thing. Where is my nigga KO at? I don't see nothing. Don't all right, don't bop. Y'all got him. Y'all got KO, bro. Y'all got him. But don't get him. I'm looking. I don't see nothing. Where is he at? Where's the homie KO at? I don't see nothing. If y'all blocked him, bro, unblock him. I don't see anything. You said it says he's timed out. Where? Y'all look at my screen. Where is he at? I don't see nothing. Where my brother KO at? Where the fuck is he? I don't see nothing. All right, listen. Don't. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold up, KO. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for you, Brody. I'm gonna wait until you come back, and then we'll get to it. And then I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna make sure that I wrench you up, Brody. Let me wait till we get back. But let me address this shit right quick. Let me address this. He said, "Am I on all?" Hold up. Yeah, I'm on all messages. Yeah, I see people that's timed out. I see the motherfuckers get timed out. I definitely see it. Chat. Let me do something because I definitely see. I be seeing when niggas get timed out because I can see this other goofy ass nigga James T timed out. But I'm looking for KO. I don't see shit, bro. So YouTube just don't want me to give a motherfucking time. All right, well, I'm gonna just hold up. Yeah. Not KO boxing. The other KO, K.O. Yeah. All messages are visible. I'm looking. I'm gonna wait for my nigga KO. I'm waiting for KO, and then I'm gonna go ahead and you say under Demon Kennedy in between Leon Robinson. All right, hold up. Let me scroll up right quick. Under Demon Kennedy beneath Leon. Hold up, y'all. Give me 1 second because I want to address something right quick. Let me try to scroll up and see if I can find under Demon Kennedy. I don't see shit, Brody. My nigga Leon. I don't see shit. Yes, I'm gonna wait for him. I'll wait for him. I'll wait for KO and then I got you, KO. I'll wait for you, Brody, because I don't see shit. So I'll wait for you for a second. I was looking. You say I don't see shit, bro. BF don't see shit. I'm looking. All my shit is viewed. I don't see shit. I can't even scroll up that high on my thing anyway. Like my shit, I won't even let me scroll up that high. I'm damn sure looking though. When I see the homie KO, I'm gonna wrench him. I'll wrench him up. I'll wait for him to write something. Don't time KO, bro. Don't time KO. He's jumped in. He's jumped in, bro. He's jumped in. He's good. Well, he's jumped in. We'll wait. I'm gonna wait. I don't see him at all. So when he writes again, let me know when he writes again, let me know. Because I don't see shit. I don't see a motherfucking thing. I don't see nothing. So yeah, when he writes again, let me know. All right, anyways, let me get back to let me address a couple of things, right? Because I want to address a couple of things over here. Actually, you know what? I'm not this one. Not that one. Not that one. I want to address these. I want to address this. What's up, IBKJ? Salute. I'm waiting for the homie KO to write so I can wrench him up. All right, I want to address these. Team Usyk warns Fury if fight date is moved, the split is 50-50. Team Usyk, the B side. The B side tells the A side, if you move the date off of it, you said, there we go. Where? I don't see shit. Look at my screen. Don't time KO. Don't time KO. Look at my shit, yo. Look at my shit. Where? Where? All messages are visible. Where? Where is this man at? This man is literally shadow banned. Where? Above EJ McCrory. Above EJ McCrory. Where? There's EJ right there. Where? Bro, I didn't block KO. My homie Specific, what it do? What's up, Kevin Slims? Salute to you, Brody. I didn't block KO. BFTB remembering, I'll be remembering who I blocked. Where? I don't see nothing. I don't see shit, bro. Where? Where is the man at? Under the preacher man. All right, let's go to the preacher man. There's a preacher man right there. Where? You talking about Kevin Slims? Kevin Slims got a wrench. You said he just disappeared. Bro, wow. He just disappeared. They shadow banned the fuck out of this dude. Email me, dude. Email me at bftbboxing@gmail.com. Email me at bftbboxing@gmail.com, bro. Email me. Email me and I'll take care of it that way. Email me at bftbboxing@gmail.com. Send me your YouTube page. And I'll go to your YouTube page and I can fix it that way. They shadow banned the fuck. It's all right. It happened to Jason too, bro. It happened to a couple of motherfuckers. It happened to Marquis. My brother Marquis got shadow banned. Big Jason got shadow banned. A bunch of motherfuckers got shadow banned. I have to go to your page and put you on because you get shadow banned, bro. He's under mode 2-1. That's crazy. I don't see nothing. That's fucking crazy. Email me, bro. Email me at bftbboxing@gmail.com. They motherfucking, they shadow banned the fuck out of you, dude. Because I didn't block you. I'm telling you right now, they shadow banned you, bro. KO, they shadow banned you. They shadow banned you like a motherfucker. Shadow banned you like a motherfucker. So it's under my nigga Mike and above. Yeah, they shadow banned you. Hey, KO, email me, bro. Email me. Matter of fact, damn, yeah, that's some, man, that's fucked up, bro. This ain't the first one, bro. KO, you not the first one, bro. I promise you. My brother Marquis will tell you. Jason will tell you too. They just fucking blocked them from my page altogether. And there's probably motherfuckers that are wondering why they can't fuck with me. They're like, damn, man, I fuck with BF, man. BF blocked me. I didn't block you, bro. You'll know if I block you. I promise you, you'll know. You'll know if I blocked you. I'm not just going to block you and say nothing. You'll absolutely know. I will tell you I'm blocking you. But email me at bftbboxing@gmail.com so I can fix that shit. Because that's some hoe ass shit, bro. YouTube is trying to stunt me. They're trying to keep me at one certain level. They don't want my growth. All right. They don't want my growth, bro. They don't want me to grow. They're shadow banning me, shadow blocking me. My nigga A1 didn't get my morning grind video. They didn't set up the notification for my morning grind video until 9 hours later. Dead ass serious. 9 hours later, they sent my morning grind out. 9 hours. 9 fucking hours. My nigga A1 texted me like, yo, BF, you just dropped the morning grind? I just got the what's the name? I was like, nah. He was like, man, I just got the fucking notification 9 hours later. Yeah, that's YouTube trying to just trying to hold me down, dog. YouTube is trying to keep me from what's the name. All right, let me go over these things and I'm gonna try to see if my brother if KO emails me. If KO email me, I'll take care of him that way. If you email me, bro, at bftbboxing@gmail.com, I can fix it that way. You said Champs I had to reset. I need to text Champ. I got to figure out how he did that. I want to text him. I'm gonna figure out how my nigga Champs I reset his shit. Or are you saying he reset he reset all of his what's his names? Did he see? Now I can see this goofy ass nigga. You're a snake, a slithering snake. Send the link. Now I see this. Send the link. Snake, slither. The link is pinned. What do you mean send the link? Send the link. It's pinned. What are you talking about? Send the link. But see, I can't see KO, but I can see this goofy bitch ass nigga right here. This goofy bitch ass nigga. He pops up no problem. Send the link. The link is pinned. Goofball. It's pinned at the top of the screen. The fuck you mean send the link? If I'm a slithering snake, why are you on my page? Why are you here? Get the fuck away from me. The fuck are you here for? Anyways, let me address some of this shit right quick. BFTB wants to address a few things. I want to address a few things. Just a few things. Just a few things. This nigga, Marcus Crassus, gives a deadline for Fury versus Usyk. This nigga Marcus Crassus says, if the fight isn't signed this week, nigga, this is Wednesday. This is Wednesday. You said he was on the goat shit. Life is good. He was on the goat shit. Hopefully somebody smacked the shit out of his pussy ass. But let's get to this now. Marcus Crassus says Fury needs to sign this week. The deadline for Fury to sign for the fight is this week. This week. That is the deadline. This week. Let's see what today is. Wednesday the 15th. That's today. Today is Wednesday the 15th, which means that Tyson Fury has 2 days to sign to fight Usyk, or Usyk is moving on. Now, people are saying if Usyk doesn't fight Fury, that Usyk needs to fight, what's the dude that Juggernaut fucked his eye up? Daniel Dubois. If Usyk doesn't fight Fury, then Usyk has to fight Daniel Dubois. That's what they say. Daniel Dubois. If Usyk doesn't fight Fury, it's Daniel Dubois. I'm telling you, if Usyk doesn't fight Fury, I truly believe he will fight Deontay Wilder. What's up, Mitch? I do not know that for a fact. But I am guessing. I'm guessing. Here's 2 things. This is where my guess comes from. Number 1, Usyk can't say that you're fighting for legacy and fight Daniel Dubois when Deontay Wilder is available. No, sir, you cannot do that. Now, you're telling the world you want legacy. Legacy. Legacy, 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 legacy. All right. The reason why everybody's out here praising Usyk, because Usyk is taking 30% as a 3-belt champion. He's taking 30% to fight Tyson Fury. 30%. They're calling this man a true warrior. He's not worried about the money. He's worried about legacy. No problem. No problem. No problem. Deontay Wilder is a bigger legacy fight over Daniel Dubois. Let's just go point number 2. Money. Because it is prize fighting. There is no bigger fight for Usyk, monetarily wise, than Deontay Wilder. No bigger fight for Usyk. Deontay Wilder versus Alexander Usyk is a bigger money fight than Usyk versus Fury. It's a bigger money fight. So both reasons, Deontay Wilder versus Usyk is a bigger money fight than Usyk versus Daniel Dubois. I truly, truly believe with the movement that Deontay Wilder was doing over there in Saudi Arabia, that the potential of Wilder versus Usyk in Saudi Arabia is very, very good. The potential for it is good. The bag is gigantic because the Saudis have a limitless bag. They literally stopped counting their ends at 1.4 trillion. Let me say this one more time. The Saudi family, they stopped counting. They stopped counting the Saudi family bag at 1.4 trillion. The family, they stopped counting. The Saudi prince who runs his family, they stopped counting the bag. What? So you don't, they stopped counting at 1.4. They stopped counting. 1.4 trillion. They stopped counting. This is the same family that when Lil Wayne went over there, they said something to Lil Wayne about how Lil Wayne, you gotta fucking you can't get off the plane with this because you got over $25,000 in jewelry. You have to fucking declare that shit. So Lil Wayne got back on the plane and was about to bounce. And the Saudi prince found out about it. He found out about it. And bought the nigga, he first bought him a watch that was more than 25,000. He told him, fuck all that. He's got a straight pass straight through. The watch that I'm gifting you is more than 25,000. And then he bought him a Lamborghini and had it delivered to his house in 3 weeks. His color. In 3 weeks, a Lamborghini that he wanted. In 3 weeks, he had a Lambo delivered to his house. Not here. Here's a Lambo right here. No, the Lamborghini was delivered to his home. It was sitting outside of his house 3 weeks later. Whatever color he wanted, which he picked black. That type of bag where you can have a Lambo on demand and have it delivered to somebody's house in 3 weeks. Custom. The custom Lambo that he wanted in 3 weeks. Serious money. Serious money. Like the level of money that Saudi Arabia has could fucking, you could, there's nothing they can do. They can make gasoline 98 cents if they wanted to. It's their oil. They can change the price of it whenever they want. They literally can fucking change global economies if they wanted to. Just drop the price of gasoline, drop the price of oil if they feel like it. That's why all the presidents be over there kissing their ass and shit. Just drop the price of oil to what you did, whatever you feel like it, and then change the economy of Earth. They had the bag. They got the bag. So Deontay Wilder versus Usyk in Saudi Arabia is extreme. Bro, y'all do realize they put up a whole fucking stadium for Anthony Joshua to fight Andrew Ruiz. They built a whole stadium specifically for that fight. Y'all do realize that. They literally built a stadium. They built an arena. They built that for that fight only. Nigga, you got ridiculous bread. You got ridiculous fucking bread, bro. Your bread levels are The only reason why the royal family, the British royal family, is richer. The only reason why they're richer, because they took them niggas over when they conquered them. Yeah. Y'all see this on my Patreon. I'm uploading. I got three videos I'm uploading on my Patreon. But this is one of the ones I'm talking about the Queen of England and shit. Yeah, man, you do realize that the Queen of England, motherfuckers think diamonds are not the most expensive gem in the world. They're not. There is a gem that is light blue. It's like dark blue. That is the most expensive gem in the world. And the biggest one ever was found in Africa. And the Queen of England has it in her fucking, the bitch died, but she had it in a necklace and 2 earrings. The most expensive gems that you can only, they have only ever been found in Africa. You have never found them anywhere else on earth. They've only been found in Africa. These are facts. It's not a sapphire. These are absolute facts. They are only found. It is only found in Africa. It's never been found anywhere on earth except for one place, Africa. It's the only place it's been found. The motherfuckers talking about how, oh man, the British did so good for the British did so good. The British, no, they didn't. They robbed and raped and pillaged. The gem is only found in Africa, in one spot in Africa. It's only found in one spot. And the bitch has it in her fucking necklace. Man, I'll BF will speak about it. I'll speak about it. They call it a blue diamond, but it's not. They call it a blue diamond. They call it that. That's the what's his name of it is the blue diamond. It's like a epithys or some weird ass name like that. Some shit like that. Big Cortez, what's popping, homie? It's like the epithys and some shit like that. But it's only found in one spot in Africa. That's the only place on earth it's found. One spot in Africa. Just one. Anyways, Queen Dahlia, I appreciate you, my queen. Back in the Cashapp. Queen Dahlia say, what's your take on Calvin refusing Dev? BF got a whole live for that. I got a whole live for that, queen. BF gonna I'm gonna talk about it. I got a whole live specifically for that. Nah, it's not the amethyst. 7 Onion, what's up, King? It's not the amethyst. It's something else. I have the fucking what's name for it. I got the Patreon for it. I could fucking go back and pull it up and look at it and tell you, but I'm gonna drop it on my Patreon. But I got it. But let me get to this right quick before I wrap this shit up. Let me get to this. Friday is the deadline, y'all. Friday. I went to where I was going to because I was talking about the amount of money that Saudi Arabia has. Friday is the deadline. Friday. Man, hold up. Let me tell you because everybody, I'm gonna tell you what it is. Hold up. It is called where the fuck is it at? Hold on, BFT, I'll get it for you. Give me 1 second. I'll tell you the name. Hold up, let me drop all this shit because now I gotta go to the video and shit. I gotta go to the video to give y'all the name because y'all clearly want this motherfucker. I should hold on to this gem. Literally, I should hold on to this gem for until my what's the name, but hold up. I go to it. Patreons. Patreon. This, where the fuck? That's not it. That shit was funny. That fucking video I did, my Patreon video I did on that Patreon video I did on the motherfucking when that shit happened to me when I was in school. That Patreon video I did with that fucking with that deer, that Patreon video I did with the deer. What's popping with you, homie?
Big brother.
What's popping with you, King?
I just want to hop on here and say one or two things. First, I just want to give you your flowers and tell you you've been one of the most consistent people in this boxing shit. Ain't no such thing as boxing media on YouTube without BFTV in the graveyard. We don't care what nobody say. And all you haters out there, he gonna keep that foot on y'all necks. And he got so many grim reapers around here, you might die if you say the wrong thing. And I'm gonna leave Earl and Bud alone because I usually say he go fold him like a lawn chair. So I'm gonna say it like this. Ron go fold, motherfucking Tank ass in half. Tank got fucking lied. Tank about to kill that motherfucker. And all his fans gonna be on full-time box screaming. Why he only let him gain 10 pounds? I wish he would have been a super middleweight. Holla at me, buddy.
My knuckle, dog. Yo, my knuckle, he be coming and dropping them motherfucking. Every time he come through, that motherfucker say some shit like that. Shit be cracking me the fuck up, dog. Because he'll come through and he'll drop that shit and then just bounce. My nigga come through, drop the mic. He'll say that shit, drop the mic and just bounce. That shit be cracking me the fuck up, dog. He be dead ass with it too. Is this it right here? No, where I gotta go pull this. Now I gotta go through all my shit to pull this shit up, bro. I gotta go through all my shit to pull it up. BF got it. I got it. It's a rare. She's wearing it's a rare, like a bluish gem. It's a rare bluish gem. I think this is it right here. I think this is it right here. Hold on a second. That ain't it. That's not it. No, that's not it either. That's not it. God damn it. I got to go through all my shit to get it. It's a rare. You'll see it. It's a rare motherfucking gem. It's like a bluish color. It's like some blue. My brother Hardwin, what's popping, bro?
What's up, bro?
Shit, I can't call it. Talk to me, King.
It's called the Cullinan Diamond from South Africa, bro. That's where they got it from. Cullilan.
When I see it, I'll know. I got it. I gotta go through all these fucking videos. When I see it, I'll know. As soon as I see it, I'll know. Cullinan? Nah, that's not it.
They say it's a sovereign dude.
Yeah, that was not it. The gem she had, the one when I'll show y'all, bro. I gotta go through all my shit to fucking what's the name? Mr. P, what's up, Brody? But I'll show y'all, bro. I'll definitely get it. Because where the fuck? Damn it. I got so many things I'm trying to drop. I don't want to play this motherfucker, but you'll see.
Well, the bitch got the gem. Shit, the bitch got a lot of gems from Africa. That one I just talked about is the only one can be found in South Africa. And it's another, this sovereign dude own the other one that's bigger than that. Shit worth like 400 million.
Yeah, it's a
You might be talking about Tanzanite.
That's it.
Tanzanite, that's what you're talking about. Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. That's what's on her earring.
That's it. It's a specific type. Yes.
Yeah, I tried to shoot it to you in the chat, but I think I'm shadow banned too.
God damn, bro. It's a specific type.
Oh man,
it's not. I'll show y'all, bro. It's a specific. I ain't gonna play it, bro. It's a specific type of tanzanite. Specific. It's only found in one spot in Africa, right? And she has it, and no one else does. She has it. It's in a necklace, a big ass diamond necklace, and she's got the one big thing. It's in there. It's just one piece, bro.
Wow.
It's one piece, and they don't have a price tag on it because it's a specific type. So there is no price tag for it. It's priceless. absolutely priceless. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's not the Hope Diamond. It's a piece of it's a specific piece of tanzanite. It's a specific.
Keep it on your Patreon, bro.
It'll be on there. It'll be on there. It's more expensive than diamond. It's more expensive. It's a specific type of tanzanite that only the Queen of England has. And like they talk about how the bitch got it and shit like that. Yeah, Bert, you did say that. You did say that. But it's a specific type. Yeah. There you go. There you go. That's it right there. That's it right there. That's it right there. Found in the foothills of Kilimanjaro. That's the only place it's found. That type. Only place.
Oh.
That type. That. So it's not regular tanzanite. There's tanzanite that's one specific type, and it's only been found there, and she's the only one that has it. But yet they're like, oh man, we do Africa so good. We do. No, you didn't. You robbed, raped, and pillaged. You stole everything.
You got all our fucking ancestors in your museum. I went there to the museum. You got all our shit in the basement of the British Museum. You got all our shit on display in the British Museum and at the British Library. When I went to look for a Pacific papyrus written in hieratic, I went there to get something for my book. They didn't even have it on display. I had to go to the British Library. They had it in their vault just to get the information on it. It's the Chester B papyrus. But they got it on the internet now. At the time, it wasn't even on the internet. They got all our shit. But you want to talk about bitch get us good? Fuck whoever said that and all their lineage.
Facts. Absolute facts. I don't fuck with that bitch, bro. Them motherfuckers out there mad and crying because the bitch died. I'm sitting here like, man, the only queen that I recognize is Queen Latifah, bro. I don't recognize that. I don't recognize that bitch, bro. Motherfuckers talking about the queen died. I'm like, what? Man, Queen Latifah passed. Man, what the fuck, dog? Niggas like, no, the Queen of England. I'm like, man, fuck that bitch. Man, I don't give a fuck about that bitch, bro. Oh, Queen of England died. So? You think that's gonna bother them? I don't give a fuck about that bitch. Man, I don't give a fuck about that bitch, bro. I don't fuck that bitch. Oh man, why you gonna talk about her like that, man? That's crazy. Nigga, I care more about Emmett Till and the Queen of England. Fuck that bitch. I don't care about that bitch, bro. Bitch died. So.
And she couldn't die fast enough or slow enough.
Like she did something. Oh man, God save the queen. For what? Fuck that bitch. She didn't do nothing. The bitch was just born. She didn't do nothing. Fuck that bitch.
Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch mama. Fuck that bitch mama and all they mamas.
And all they punk ass daddies too. Motherfuckers don't do nothing. They didn't do shit. Anybody wonder what the Queen and King of England was doing during World War II? Hiding like pussies. That's what they was doing. They was alive. Hiding like bitches. Niggas was hiding. They didn't do shit.
Hitler was down there took
Y'all
Hitler
noticed
took over all of Europe. They didn't do shit.
Y'all notice that don't nobody mention the king and queens of England during World War II? Y'all notice that? Anybody notice that? They don't never mention that shit. Shouldn't the king and the queen and all them motherfuckers, shouldn't they been like out here just praising and being fucking showmen and the leaders up there? Shouldn't they have been doing something? Shouldn't they be out there? You didn't even know, bro, you really didn't even know who the fucking king or queen was during that time. Nobody knew. Nobody cared, bro. But mysteriously, now it's like, man, fuck them, bro. Fuck their whole lineage. The whole lineage. Motherfucker talk about you got once Africa got a little bit of freedom, which it never did, but a little bit, just enough to go over there. Then they go talk to them and ask them, you know, can you allow us to be us? And the bitch, the queen at that time says no. Let me say this again. The motherfuckers who have a line to royalty in Africa go to England and ask England if they will allow them to be them. if you will bless off on my birthright, why the fuck is niggas in Africa going to England to ask the fucking queen or king at that time to bless off on my birthright? It's my birthright. I was born into it. So I don't remember anybody telling this bitch queen of England to ask a motherfucker to bless off on her birthright. Bitch, you was born to this nigga. So because you was born to this nigga, then you're just the queen. But this man, who has lineage to royalty in Africa, goes to England to bless off on them, blessing off on his birthright, and they tell him no. Man, if you don't get the fuck out of my... I'm not asking you for shit. If you can look at my birthright and my lineage goes back to fucking the king of Africa, nigga, I'm using that. Nigga, you better look at this shit. BFTB is the king of Africa, bro. Y'all niggas gonna have to kill me or something, bro. Because I am taking my motherfucking birthright.
Hey, big bro, I'll do you one better. How about this? Our lineage as a people on record goes all the way back to fucking Horus and pre-dynastic Egypt. And that means you gotta give all of our shit back that you told. The satellite, all that gems in your stones, all the gems in your necklace, the land in Africa, everything you gave, you gotta give it back. That's true reparation. Because them Jews, quotation around them, y'all gave them Israel, and they're not even originally from Israel. Because of what Hitler did to them in World War II that y'all did nothing about in England, y'all just sat around and did nothing.
So this is my thing. I'm with that 100. I'm literally looking at a picture on him for that. I'm literally looking at it right now. So I'm not gonna go on that because I don't want to go on that. But just my pause on that fucking gem shit with the queen. But what I will say is this. All right. When I'm talking about when I talk about lineage, what I'm talking about is if you can look at my mother's mother's or my father's father was the king, or my father's father was that, right? If I could do that, if I could prove that, I'm not asking you for nothing. I'm not asking, right? All you need is the people that are in that specific environment to know your lineage, to put you on that pedestal. Then you don't need to ask for anything. If I could prove, here's my father's father was the king. Here's the proof. I can prove to this. I can show people who are still in that environment, who are still follow that line. That's where you get it from, right? You get it from that. If you can prove that, then there's motherfuckers that can prove it who are asking for shit. If I could prove that, if BF could prove that, my father's father, my mother's mother, if I can prove that, and I can present it to the crowd, and they understand that, and they see that, and they put me there, because they didn't put me there, but they put me there with, I'm saying, with them as a group, as a nationality, as a whatever. They put me there because my lineage proves it. They put me there. I'm not asking nobody for nothing. No, that's mine. Now you're gonna have to take it from me. I'm not asking you for shit. I'm not coming to you saying, hey, can you recognize? I don't need your recognition. I don't need nothing from you. If I can be proved that this is me, if I can be proved that, I'm not asking for nothing. That is my birthright, just like your birthright was the Prince of fucking England. Or your birthright was the fucking Duchess or Dukes or whatever the fuck you are. No, my birthright says I'm not asking you for nothing. I'm not asking you for shit. If these people, these thousands of people that live in this area right here, that. Hold on a second. Let me get rid of this nigga right here. Let me get rid of this nigga right there. There you go. I just want to get rid of that nigga right there. Then you can make another page and try again, hoe ass nigga. Oh, I'm shocked. This fool doesn't know anything about. I'm shocked. He can suck my dick. Anyway, if I can prove, if my lineage, if I can prove that this was that, I see you, Yagua. He say genealogy. I see you. The problem with genealogy, the problem with that is it's tainted. We're all tainted, right? But the thinner, the thicker, the less taint, like I was telling y'all yesterday, the more dark it is, the more dark, right? The more that you can do that, you can say that, look at this, look, I am more pure. Motherfuckers take, damn, I'm going into a tangent on fucking Patreon shit, but here we go. Motherfuckers take whiteness as pure. It's not.
That's a defect. It's a recessive gene.
It's absolute. It's if you take everything from black, you get white.
If you look,
The blackest you can get is the purest.
Esau was the first white person. It was born. You know, Esau means red. He was red and hairy like a garment when he was first born. It was Jacob. That's why when Isaac had 2 kids, and they told him, you will have 2 manners of people in your belly. It's gonna be 2 types of nations, 2 different types of people. And first came out was Esau, who was red and hairy all over like a garment. And then you had Jacob, who was Israel, who we come from. That's the difference right there. And Esau would have.
I'm gonna explain to you guys something, bro. I'm gonna explain to y'all. I hear my brother upper echelon. I hear my brother. Here's why I don't rock with none of that. Here's why. Because a motherfucker will tell you in a heartbeat. That's what they'll say to you. God made Adam and Eve. He made Adam, then took him out of his rib, came Eve. So Adam and Eve had a baby there. Then they'll say, there's no one else on earth but Adam and Eve. That's what.
No, that's not the way it was, though, brother. It was. Do that. It was. I know, but in true facts, though, in the garden, it was.
You can't say true facts. The reason why you can't say true facts because we weren't there.
I know,
we have to rely on a book.
I know, but we got to document it. But it was more
documented where? By who?
It's documented in religious texts and Bibles as well.
Exactly. Now, who wrote those?
No, they was. I mean, you know, the Lord also protects it as well, brother. I mean, I understand.
I'm with you. Now, who wrote those? I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. But who wrote it?
I mean, it was wrote by man inspired by God as well.
It was wrote by man inspired by God. Now, what was the language they wrote in?
We was wrote in Hebrew.
You wrote
it was wrote in Hebrew. Now, see,
I would like
to translate. Hold on, brother. It was translated. It was translated in Greek, and it was also translated in English.
It was translated in Greek and translated in English.
And see, that's why people mess up the Bible.
Now, who's to say that the translation is accurate?
That's what I'm saying. When you go back, and that's why if you learn the
that's why I don't fuck with it.
I know, but when you learn the Hebrew and you go back to the hold on for a second, brother, hold on for a second. When you go back and you that's why I've learned the Hebrew. You know, and when you look at the Hebrew translations, then it makes more sense because when you try to translate it to English or try to translate it to Greek, then there's a lot of things that mess up. That's why
makes no sense, even in Hebrew. And the reason why it makes no sense to me in Hebrew because somebody wrote it. Someone wrote it. So what we are relying on is what someone's belief. Someone's belief in what they put in that paper, we are relying on that, which is why I don't rock with it. I do not rock with it.
Can I send you something on Instagram, good brother?
Send me whatever, Ken. You know I'm gonna watch it. I rock with the common sense, the same type of common sense I was telling y'all yesterday.
All right, I'm gonna make sure it makes sense for you, brother.
Everything. It all came from darkness, right? Everything was black. That's the purest that you get. Everything. Purest you get is the blackest you can find. No light, nothing. The blackest you can find is the purest you can get. All right.
And that's us.
Everything came from that. Everything. That's a common sense thing. That's a common sense thing that can be proved. I can prove that. I can prove it. Right? What my brother just said to me is something that feels good that can't be proven. That's why I have issues with it.
I mean,
that's why I don't go down that road because I know that whomever was in power at the time is in charge of what history was. Whoever at the time. That's why my homie Upper had to drop. But I'm gonna read what you sent to me, King. Oh, there we go. I'm definitely gonna read what my brother Upper said. But this is why I say what I say. This is why I am the way I am.
I know, brother. That's why, you know, I fucks with you, bro. But that's why I was like that at first too, because you know I had been partaking in everything, and then you know when the truth comes to you, then it comes to you, and then see I'm the type of person I don't believe nothing unless I can be verified by it, and then I mean, it's right. I'm gonna send it to you, brother. And I'm gonna let you see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, send it to me. BF will rock out with it. But this is what I'm saying to everybody. This is what I'm saying to everybody, bro. We when it comes to all these things, religion, all these things, we absolutely mess ourselves up. And we mess ourselves up because we put 50 on the buck. And when I say we put 50 on, we do that. Like, you read the Bible and it'll tell you in there, why y'all worried about churches?
Yeah, you ain't supposed to be in the church.
Look under a stone and I'll be there. Look behind a rock look behind a tree and that's where you'll find me. So why the fuck y'all making churches? So the reason why is because it's a monetary gain to me.
Did I send you that letter of King Leopold to the missionaries of 1883 when he talked about? Yeah, I had sent the. I thought I sent it to you.
I'll definitely.
I'm gonna send you that first, though. I'm gonna send you that first. That explains.
Send me whatever you want to send me, bro. BF will read it. Send me whatever,
bro. But this is gonna shock your mind, though. But peace out to everybody in the chat and everything. I'm gonna get this stuff from my brother.
My dude.
Everybody, peace out, man. And I respect everybody in the graveyard. Love all y'all, brothers.
Indeed, family. Peace and blessings. So this is what I will say to you guys. This is what I will say to everybody. And I really don't be wanting to go down this road because I be wanting to keep it boxing as much as I can. But this is what I'll say to you guys. And it relates to everything. We allow ourselves to be bamboozled. People could not they couldn't swindle us. They couldn't scam us. They couldn't finesse us if we didn't allow it. We allow ourselves to be swindled. We allow ourselves to be finessed. We allow ourselves to be scammed. We allow ourselves that. And we're as men, we're so alpha that we have to fucking sugarcoat that. We have to. No, bro. No, motherfucker, you're not going to tell me Jesus was a white man. You're not going to have a blue-eyed, blonde-haired Jesus when you can't find any white man remotely close to that in the whole area that you're claiming he was at. You're not going to tell me that. No, you're not, bro. Common sense doesn't fucking... No, bro. Common sense tells you that's not the case. It's not the case. That's not the case, bro. Common sense would tell you that this man has some type of melanin in his system. If not a lot, a little. Let me do one better, and I don't want to fuck on my Patreon, but fuck it. What white man is getting persecuted? History repeats itself. It doesn't just magically, mysteriously venture off into another avenue like we're in fucking the MC universe, Marvel universe of this motherfucker. No, bro. They persecuted a nigga. They persecute niggas still. Jesus was a nigga. That's why it was so easy to persecute the man. You don't see fucking white people getting persecuted like that. Where they do this at? Where that at? In what fucking, where they do this? It was so easy to do it because he was a nigga. It's not like I'm sitting here trying to down or degrade or anyone's thoughts or no, bro. Use common sense. So you think they just now started persecuting niggas? Wasn't doing it before. And wasn't shitting on niggas. You wasn't going to Australia wiping out the entire fucking colony of niggas. You wasn't doing that. You wasn't going to all these fucking islands with niggas and wiping the whole fucking thing out. You wasn't doing none of that shit. That shit just started happening new. That just started. No, they've been doing that shit.
They've been doing it since they've been around.
How do you think Britain is so fucking powerful? How do you think these motherfuckers? Because they've been doing this, bro. They've been doing this. They just wanted, they see something. It's the same thing in this Patreon video that I just dropped. Well, I didn't drop it yet, but I'm going to drop it after this. It's the same thing. Same thing. And I'm not going to go too deep into it because, again, I try to fucking Patreon. It's the same thing with the Democrats, Republicans shit. Same thing. You have the Democrats who were racist, Southerners, slave owners. They were fucking pieces of shit. And what happened? What happened? That's the reason why motherfucking the King used to slaughter them, and not Martin Luther King either. I'm talking about Malcolm X. Used to give the fucking Democrats the business. The liberals used to shit on them because that's what they were. So what did the Democrats do? In order to remove that label, when the Republican Party came about, and it was about, but the Republicans, it wasn't like the Republicans, I'm not going to go too deep because, again, I got a Patreon. It wasn't like the Republicans were anti-slavery. They weren't anti-slavery. They just weren't going to do it themselves, but they weren't going to stop you from doing it. That's the difference. They wasn't going to stop you from doing it. From them, they weren't going to do it, but they weren't going to stop you from doing it. So they'll sit there and let you beat the shit out of your wife, or let you fuck some girl up, a grown-ass man, you put hands on a female, and for no reason, they'll let you fuck her up. They're just not going to do it. That's what the Republicans were back then. The Democrats were beating the shit out of fucking, doing all kinds of vile things that motherfuckers don't even understand, but I'll go into it on my Patreon. Doing all kind of vile things. Democrats. They were the ones spraying motherfuckers. But the Democrats said, we don't want this label on us. So they started to infiltrate the Republican Party.
You're talking about the migration of the Dixiecrats
All
over to the Republican Party.
All the Democrats did, all they did during the slavery age and all that, and all before that, because they were all Democrats, only thing they did was
Reconstruction period, bro.
The Republicans so that they don't have to have that label, that negative label. That's what they did. And the Democrats who wanted slaves, who wanted that, infiltrated the Republican Party. They infiltrated the Republican Party to try to get in on the bag. And the only thing that happened is they ended up switching places. And when they switch places, motherfuckers who have this mindset that, oh, Republican, I'm a Republican for life, I'm just gonna be that, then you just rocking with it. That's why I be sitting here looking at motherfuckers like, bro, these motherfuckers don't got your best interest at heart. And then you sit here and look at the Democrats, it's the same thing. I'm a Democrat for life. I don't care. You just voting that. But while they're switching, and it will switch again. It will switch again, bro. It will switch because these motherfuckers over here now, the Democrats. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that say, well, the Democrats are supposed to be the one boosting the the debt and all. Every time a Democrat comes in, the debt drops. Sounds like a Republican talking point to me. So they're just gonna switch your fucking game, bro. It is what it is. I'm not going to go into it too much, like I said, because it's on my Patreon, which I'm about to drop after this live. I got
going in, though. You going in, though.
It's the same thing, bro. It's the same
crazy,
thing.
bro. What you're talking about, you had to do research on.
Yes, a lot of
it. It should be taught in elementary school. But what they did was this. How I found out about what you know is because I was in advanced history class in my junior year high school. And they taught us in that class that there was a switch, and that was the reason, among other reasons. But they don't teach that unless you're in advanced history. But you niggas want to tell niggas like me that racism don't exist in America. You's a dumbass.
Well, I'll touch on it for a minute real quick, BL.
Go ahead, Mr. P.
Because what you're talking about is basically the migration of what they call the Dixiecrats.
Yes.
Migrating to the Republican Party, okay? Yeah. But in summary of everything that you all have just spoken about, whether you're talking about politics, religion, or sports, all these things are platforms for confusion and divisiveness, okay?
Perfect.
It's all about divide and conquer, okay? Personally, I'm agnostic. That's the approach that I have. I don't consider myself arrogant to say what is exactly what. As you said earlier, we weren't there and we don't know the agendas of the people who had the pen in their hand, okay? So I don't get too bogged into a lot of these stories. And as the good brother was saying earlier about historically and going back in lineage, there's a lot of these things you can see that they had taken and adapted and morphed and flipped it around and threw another name on it, but it's not the real story, you know? So I don't really get into that, and I don't really try to knock people off with what they believe. You believe what you want, but here's something that we all need to keep in mind that we lose sight of, but the enemy doesn't lose sight of. And this has been going on since the beginning of time, but we feel the effects of it on a daily basis. And we need to keep in mind at all times that war has been waged against us, period. War has been waged. When you wake up every day, you need to understand that war has been waged against you. Okay, and you need to do what you need to do to combat that. If you're going to acquiesce to it, meaning dumbing yourself down, playing silly roles, engaging in things that's creating division amongst one another, then you already, you're in line with the plan that they have for you. Okay, as long as they can keep you doing that, it keeps us off of their ass. You see what I'm saying? And they can continue to do the things that they want to do to us, so that we can never really can come together and be able to fight against this thing. So keep that in mind at all times, that war has been waged against us. Period.
Indeed. And what I will
What's
say,
your name, brother?
That's
Oh,
Mr.
my bad,
P.
BFTB.
Yes, Mr. P. So what I will say to
Pleasure
you
to
guys,
meet you, bro.
and these are conversations that, motherfuckers will think that, BFTB is not well-rounded. I'm very well-rounded. I'm extremely well-rounded. But what I do is everything how I am with boxing is how I am with everything else. I don't speak on shit unless I research it. And the thing about being able to, the thing about research, right, is it's twofold, right? In one direction, people will research and they pinch it because they go to the research that they can go to, and that's it, right? And they're as smart as the research that they have. That's it. And then there's other people, myself is in this bucket. I will go to the research. Now I'm as smart as the research that I have, and now common sense kicks in for me. Now it's this research isn't adding up. All right. I've gone to the well. I've went everywhere that I need to go to. Now this shit isn't right. I'm not at the mercy of it. I'm at the mercy of facts. I'm not at the mercy of the research, right? Not at that. I'm at the mercy of facts. What my brother Mr. P said was extremely important, and I say it to you guys when it comes to boxing. But what he was talking about is, and I'm going to surmise this, if I make it gray, if I make this gray, and I muddy the waters, you have no idea what I'm going to do. All I got to do is make it gray. All I got to do is muddy the waters. If I muddy the waters, I can take you wherever I want to because you don't see clarity. All right. Those waters are muddy. There's confusion there. I can take you wherever I want. All I got to do is like I was telling you earlier, right? About my lineage and genealogy, right? If I can prove to you this, if I can show you this, I can take you where I want to take you. Wherever I can take you where I want to. My homie 503 The Line is in the building. What's up, King? Yeah, I know you're about to go live, bro. I'm gonna send him over there. But all I gotta do is show you. If I can show you something, I can take you where I want to take you. Right? I give you some clarity, not all clarity. I give you some clarity, enough to make you feel good, enough to make you want to go where I'm going, enough to make things seem right. Because just because it's right doesn't mean you're gonna like it. But if I make right likable, man, y'all fucking with me forever. You fucking with me forever because I'm making right likable. That's very important because the right that I'm making is not, it doesn't have to be the full right. Just give you enough. I just give you just enough of what right looks like to make you feel good. You'll follow me forever. Just enough. That's why when I was in the military, I always used to say the 49% rule. Motherfuckers used to do 49% of something. Just enough to make you think they did almost all, just enough to make you think they did half. So you feel good about what they did. So now you're lackadaisical. So now you release and you let them off. Nah, bro. Nah, not the guy, bro. No. You're gonna do all of this. We're not gonna do 49%. We're gonna do everything 100%. And when we're 100%, if it doesn't make sense, let's talk about it. And that's what my brother Mr. P, what I got out of that confusion is very easy. If I can confuse you, I can take you where I want to take you, bro. Motherfucking, and I'm not knocking on anybody for being a Democrat or Republican. I'm neither. Bro, BFTB rocks what I look at what right looks like. And I don't give a, bro, half the time, I don't even know where these fucking politicians stand at. I don't know if you're a Republican or a Democrat. I just be like, man, this nigga ain't making sense, bro. You full of shit. Or that motherfucker makes sense. All right, I can fuck with that. I don't even know what the fuck they are, bro. I have no idea. Dead ass serious, I be having no idea. Because I don't be on that type of time. If what you're saying to me is right, I'm fucking with you. If what you're saying to me is not right, I ain't fucking with you. I don't care what you are. I am BFTB. I will go where what right looks like. That's where I'm going. I'm what right looks like. Because now I know you're at least in the right bucket. So I'm gonna go to where you're at. Because I know what right looks like. Now let's see what you're giving me. Let's see what we're doing in this bucket right here. You give me the whole bucket, or you just giving me a cup of the water out the bucket? What we doing? You know, now I'm with you. I'm on your page. I ain't even looking over here. I'm on your page. But once I realize you only give me a cup, I'm like, fuck it. I don't even need to be here neither. Fuck both of y'all. And that's how it is. And that's how you can confuse a motherfucker. And you can take a motherfucker from where they're at and put them against themselves. Just when you have motherfucking babies out this motherfucker with all this goofy ass, weird ass motherfucking drag shit. You have babies out this motherfucker where you don't give black babies black dolls, you give them white dolls because they think beauty is white. You do all this, you fuck up the mind early and you just keep pushing. You just give their clarity, the little bit of clarity is in giving a child a doll, right? The little bit of clarity is you're giving a female child a female doll. There's your clarity. There you're saying, look, there's two genders, male and female. Here's your female doll. Bam. But you're giving the black girl, the black baby, a white doll. So I'm giving you some truth. Here's your cup of truth. Here's your cup. Now what I'm showing you is that your hair doesn't look like that. So because your hair doesn't look like that, you're ugly. This is pretty. This is pretty. This is what pretty looks like. I'm giving you a cup of right. Here's a cup of right. You are a woman. Two genders, man and woman. Here's your cup of right. But this doll is white. And this is what we as society, as whatever, deem to be pretty. Enjoy. You're not that, so you're not pretty, which is why you need to get all this makeup, which you don't need, which is why you need to get your hair fucking all this processing shit, which you don't need. We have natural oil in our shit, which is why you have to do all this goofy ass shit and, you know, make sure we're getting all these injections and all this stupid ass shit. You got to do that. You got to do that because it's ingrained in you that this is what pretty looks like. I gave you right. I gave you a little bit of right. I gave you a cup of right so you can follow it. If I gave a child, a female child, a motherfucking horse or an elephant toy, you ain't looking at that and saying this is what I need to look like. You know better. I don't need to look like a horse. I don't need to look like a cow. I don't need to look like this chicken. No, if you can play with that toy all day long and you're fine. But if I give a female child a doll and it's a white doll, now you're telling me, here's your truth. This is your truth. But I'm only giving you a cup of it. Now it's up to you and your mind to get the rest of it. Then you get the rest of it with all that extra shit. And it goes from there. Now when you get up, grow older, and now those seeds are already planted. And once they're planted, they ain't going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. And as a matter of fact, like my homie Mr. P was saying earlier, if you try to go against the seeds that's planted, I'll fight you. I'll fight you, bro.
Program.
I'll fight you. What the fuck do you mean that's not pretty? Looks pretty to me. Fuck you talking about? I need all this makeup. What are you talking about? Nah, what? When you can look at, damn, see, you taking me all over. This is why I wanted to not.
It's programming though, BF. I mean, just like you were just talking about that whole scene where here's the double down to that, okay? So these same little girls become young women. And they begin to hate on one another. So one of them just basically bedazzled their whole self, okay? Head to toe, nails, the whole nine, all the bullshit, right? They see another young lady and they notice that this young lady doesn't have any of that shit. So now there's competition. And instead of applauding it and pushing that, what they do is they try to bring them in and indoctrinate them with this bullshit. So now you got two clones. Yes. You know what I'm saying? With all the bullshit. It's a crab in a barrel thing. That's the double down on it, you know? Yes. They think that they being friends. No, they just pulling you in to bring you down to a certain level so that you can't be higher than them because you got this whole envious and jealousy thing that goes on, which is another tool for division. It's all the same. It's all about divide and conquer, man.
Yes. Well, it's it was divide and conquer. It was. At this point, it's not dividing.
We're divided
because it's already been conquered. So
right.
It's not divide and conquer. At this point right now, it's divide and maintain. Division keeps you maintained. As long as you're divided, you don't have to worry about building. Because
Exactly.
if you're divided, then your worry is to come together. If you're divided, that's your worry. If you're together, then your next worry is to build. But if you just keep it divided, then the natural thing for magnets when they're divided is to attach. That's a natural thing, right? Now, if you turn them around, then their thing is push. That's all you do. You just turn them around. That's all people are. What they want to do is they want to turn them around to keep the push, claiming you want this because that's a natural thing for someone to do this. It's oddballs that don't want that. Oddballs prefer to be off by themselves. It's a natural thing. It's a natural thing to fucking want to come together. It's natural, which is why everybody's always preaching unity and they preaching, oh, we gotta come together as a people and we gotta do this. It's a natural thing. It's natural. It's not natural to be by yourself. That's why they call them those type of things and introverts and all this type of shit, because it's not natural. It's a natural thing to want to come together. It's natural. It's natural for a man to be with a woman. That's a natural thing. Natural. If you turn that around and people are pushing and you can keep that, you turn it around, you let them push, and while you let them push, you talk about bringing it together. But you want them apart, because as long as they're trying to push apart and come back, you will never worry about building, because you'll never get to that part. You know what I'm saying? You'll never get there. And these are things that it's not hard to understand, but people don't want to understand it. They don't want to because they are comfortable in the matrix. They're comfortable where they're at. Where they're at gives them a sense of peace, right? People are too comfortable. That's the reason why talking about race is so hard. It's the easiest thing for a black, white, Mexican, Spanish, whatever you are. It's the easiest thing for you to talk about because it's who you are. But it's hard to talk about it. It's very hard. Because them motherfuckers are all maggots. Oh, you're a racist. Now they put a jacket on you. That's got to say shit like that. Blah, blah, blah. That's why it's so hard to say yes or no to a question. Extremely hard. One of the hardest things in the world to do. Because you are now locked into whatever your stance is. What's up, Hardwick? What you say?
Bro, they scream you racist for the same reason why black people say that it's not racist anymore. Because just like the rich white person is the rich white person today, is the same as back then. The rich white people never messed with the lower class white folks until it was the time to deal with black people. So what they teaching these white folks is it as well. So now they're walking around thinking, yo, there's no racism going on. And some of these white people genuinely think that because they're ignorant. They're in the matrix all the same as us. And we plugged into it. So the more we plug into it, you get conditioned. You try to drop that seed can't grow. They're going to rebel against that seed.
So the issue that I have with what you just said is not that you're wrong. Not that you're wrong. It's that can't be taught. What you just said is right, but it can't be taught. And the reason why it can't be taught is, where did you grow up at? If you grew up around all black people, then you're going to deal with all black people. You're going to have an all black type of mindset, maybe an all black this and all black that, whatever the case may be. If you grow up around all white people, you're going to have the exact same amount of mindset of white people. If I'm trying to tell you that what you know is wrong, it's a difficult process for you to believe it. It's even more difficult for you to instill it in what you do in life. So it's damn near impossible for it to happen. There's one-offs, always one-offs, but they're called one-offs. The term one-off for a reason. If all I had to do was show you that what you're doing is wrong, then there wouldn't be a term called one-off. You know, there's motherfuckers that know that what they're doing is wrong, and they're gonna do it anyway because it feels good to them. It's right to them. It's all right. Well, listen, you can say what you want to say, but shit, I'm good over here. You know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne, prime example, and I fuck with Wayne. I think Wayne's one of the greatest rappers of all time. Motherfucker tell you in a heartbeat, ain't no racism because you shot yourself and a white man saved you. So there ain't no racism. That doesn't make any sense.
But then he'll make a song like Misunderstood though, bro. I can't get with it.
It makes sense. It don't matter if you can't get with it. What I'm telling you is the point that you just made sounds good. it's impossible to put it into work. It sounds good, very sound. It sounds.
Oh no, it's going to work. I'm not saying it's gonna go into work. I agree with you.
It's an impossibility. It won't work. It's an impossibility. All right, it's an impossibility. It won't work. It's like this shit with COVID, right? When they say herd immunity, the more people that have the shot, then we don't have to worry about it. The herd immunity, which is a lie, but that's a whole different conversation. But it's the same type of thing. In context, the definition of it sounds good. I can get people that don't understand that you were wrong to now know that you're right. Although you're living in bliss, you're living in comfort, you're at peace where you're at. But if I can get a herd of people to understand that the peace that you're living in is only peace for you, it's hell for everybody else. So give up your peace so everybody else can be peaceful. Not have your peace, just everybody can be peaceful. Like you're here in your peace and we're down here in our peace, but give up your peace so you can drop and we can rise and we can. Who the fuck is doing it? If I'm up here in my peace, I ain't giving that shit up. I'm not giving it up. So, but we expect the people who are up here in peace to give up their peace to drop down so that others that are down here can raise up and we can be. Ain't nobody doing that.
You can never expect them to do that. They're never going to do it.
Which is why I don't talk about it. Which is why I don't know, bro. I know plenty of motherfuckers, bro. My motherfucking cousin, man, if my cousin was here and talk about this shit, bro, man, y'all would be like, God damn. Like, man, my cousin, and I'm not going to go too deep into it, but my cousin just spent years reading. His punishment at school, because we went to school together, his punishment at school was they would give him a book and make him read it. That's his punishment. The man he didn't talk at all. He just punched you in your face immediately. Didn't matter who he was. What man, woman, didn't matter. If you disrespected him, he'll punch you in your shit instantaneously. We'll figure out why he punched you after. I'm dead ass serious, and he's a monster. He is a fucking monster, bro. Absolute savage, but they say humble giant, but I'm not even going. He's a fucking dog, bro. He's a savage. But they put him in there so much because he was just fucking niggas up all the time. So they put him in there so much. They put the dictionary. They gave him the man a dictionary. This is a true story. They gave him the dictionary and made him rewrite the dictionary. And shit, I want to say he was 13. He was like 12, 13. They made him rewrite the dictionary. He rewrote the dictionary so many times. This man's vocabulary is man. It's insane, bro. It's insane. His vocabulary is phenomenal. And on top of being phenomenal, you won't catch him up in a conversation. Like even myself, bro. My vocabulary ain't fucking with his. My vocabulary is very good, but if you're speaking to somebody for a certain length of time, you have the thought where you want to go, but you don't have the words to articulate it. And everybody gets to that point. My cousin does not. There is no point of no words, no nothing that he can't comprehend nor take with you, take you there. And he knows root calls, like root words and all that shit. He's a monster. But that was all from just fucking niggas up and then making them write the dictionary over again and all kinds of shit. But it is what it is. I got a little bit off tangent off of that one because I'm proud of my little cousin and shit. So I got a little bit off tangent, but I'm gonna get back on this for a second before I wrap. Is my nigga live right now? Hold on a second, y'all. Let me see if my nigga live. Because I really don't. I didn't want to go down this road that we on right now and shit, but yet here I am. So I'm gonna see if my nigga's live right quick. Oh, the Smoke City is on. Oh no, Smoke City got postponed. All right. So my nigga KO's not on. 503 Lion isn't on. All right, bet. Well, I'm gonna keep cooking for a little bit then, since they not on and shit. I'll keep cooking for a little bit. Oh, Knockout is on. Hold on a second. Let me refresh this shit.
Yeah, well, BF, I'm gonna let you roll, man. I'm gonna jump back in the chat. I'm gonna let you roll. But look, we do still need to talk about that monkey business that Calvin was talking about, man.
That's tomorrow, King.
Yeah, he gotta stop that shit, man.
That's tomorrow.
You gotta stop that.
That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. BF got that tomorrow.
Cool,
So
cool.
KO is on, bro. So I'm gonna go to KO, bro. So if y'all rocking with the God brand, go ahead and rock with KO, bro. Rock with KO, bro. I'm about to go over there myself.
So I'm saying peace to y'all, man. Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings, family. Peace and blessings. I'm out of here, y'all.
Peace, fam.
Shout out to the mighty LDBC, yo. Peace and blessings.